Alrighty, hello everyone. We can start now. I'm not 100% ready yet. My earphones, my headphones, my headset. I'm gonna take it off. I don't know if you guys can hear me yet. Up here it broke. There. You can kind of see it here. So now it really flexes. The only thing that keeps it like on is this foam padding underneath. So it doesn't like hug. It doesn't fit my. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't squeeze your ears as much as I'd like. And the problem is it's MPOW, M-P-O-W. Wally said it might be M-Power, like for Empower, but it's not the same kind. And the problem is on Amazon is where I got it from, and it's not available on Amazon. Like it's either discontinued or they don't have it, which sucks because this was like $30, 20, 30. Like it was not expensive. This is Canadian money, by the way. So it was not expensive at all. And I'm going to try to tape it. Like, I'm sure you probably can't notice it, but like instead of it going down, I don't know how I broke it. I must have dropped it on the floor or I threw it. I don't know. Like, 'cause I don't play games. Like, when I play my games, I don't get angry. So I'm not, like, throwing things. I don't know. It's just weird to describe. But anyways, hopefully it's on my end, Dana. It could be. It's just how it works with my internet. Like, it's ready. You know, kilobits are like 4,400, 3,000. Like, there's nothing. No one else is here using the internet. I don't have any windows open. I have one window open here. I can close all this stuff off, my GoDaddy stuff. But we should be okay. Hopefully we're all right tonight. If not, again, it's always apologies for how the internet works. It's just there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, it's just up. Yeah, Dan, up here, like it's in two spots. There's actually three spots. No, two spots. I don't know what happened. Like like I said, I was saying to them is I don't throw headsets. Like I don't play games where I get angry. Like, oh my god, I lost. I know some people like rage. Like if you play like Call of Duty or something, you lose, you rage, quit or whatever. I don't do that stuff. I don't know. I never have with games. I can get, where is the door at, by the way? I can get frustrated, but I don't ever like rage. I think I'm debating about moving this up. I think we're okay. So yeah, I mean, what I wanted to do, Ace, and I know you saw it, and I think you actually chimed in Cara's Discord. I was asking about her boom mic, or whatever you call it, a boom mic. It's like, it has a stand that you attach to your desk, and it comes up like this, and then there's the thing, like the mic is here. And I know some of them are universal, like the mic doesn't have to go with it, like they don't have like a screw-in point or whatever. I was thinking of doing something like that. Now, Wally brought up something to me yesterday, which I thought about, but I didn't think about, is if I play a game without a headset, then the sound of the speakers may come through the microphone, but the microphone will literally be in front of my face. I don't know how far away they could be, but it'd be kind of like here, I guess, right? This is the microphone, so I don't know if it would I don't know, right? And like I have earphones, I have other earphones that I could just like don't have a microphone that I can plug in like an AV jack. Is that what it's called? Still like a stereo jack. I don't think I have those on my computer, but I have a little device. I wonder where it is. It's somewhere where it's like you can plug in an audio input and then like a stereo, like a headphone output, and it turns into USB. I'm not sure what you call that. That's what I used to use before this. I'm trying to think where that even is. It's a little thing you get from your before you go to Radio Shack, but Radio Shack I don't think exists anymore. I miss Radio Shack. You used to be able to go. This is down in the States anyway. You used to be able to go down into Radio Shack. And you could buy any little freaking gadget, little this. It was just insane how many little gadgety type things they had, Radio Shack. You could probably go in there and take your computer. I'm not sure if Radio Shack ever fixed computers. They must have back in the day, right? Before like Best Buy, Geek Squad and all that. I don't know. Hey, Epi1, ooh, how would I pronounce that? I'll just call you Appa. Welcome in, super spoilers. I'm watching you, I'm watching the YouTube. Oh yeah, it is. So it was posted today. The video that was posted today at 2 p.m. Eastern, which would be the latest YouTube video. I think it was at 2 o'clock. I'd have to actually look. Usually I put about either 2 or 12 o'clock. That was the first part of this run, which we recorded last Wednesday. So yeah, it is a bit spoiler. I mean, not really, but it is. Yeah, sorry about that. But welcome in. Hey Monica, nice to see you. How you feeling, Monica? I saw your post. I look this way, like you guys can see what I'm looking. I do this all the time. I'm like, oh, over here. You posted that you are not feeling up to streaming. Hopefully you're okay. Not coming down with anything. Electrical tape, yeah, it wouldn't be noticeable. I actually have black duct tape. That might be good enough just for now. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't like spring off my ears. I just really wish I could find one like this. And the thing is, this is how Amazon works, which a lot of you guys know, is they don't carry like off-brand products. They don't carry them all the time. It's when the manufacturer of this either says, you know what, this is 2 years old now or a year and a half old. We're going to move on to something different. So hindsight is I should have bought it. Once I used it and noticed that I liked it, I should have bought another one just to keep it and just store it for a year, right? But then that's how you create clutter, right? But anyway, depends on what type of mic you get. But the one that I only picks up, yeah, I don't know. It just depends on like I don't know how I'd feel about a microphone sitting literally right here in front of my face. I mean, I don't move around very much. I don't know, it'd have to be pretty low so it's not in my field of vision. But I see a lot of streamers do it. Like they'll have it not even that close to them. Like it's a decent distance away from their face. I guess it depends on how loud you talk. And I think when I talk to you guys, I don't talk any louder. I used some of my earlier streaming and stuff. I used to talk a lot louder because I felt I had to talk over the game sounds, which isn't the case. The game sounds are very low right now. I don't know if you guys can even hear the music that's playing right now. It's only at like, I don't know, minus 40 or something, and my voice is at around minus 10. I'm not sure why the decibels go negative like that, but they do. Anyway, doesn't matter. Tired and sore. Oh, no. Well, hopefully you rest up, Monica. And hopefully you feel better. I mean, you've been doing like, what day are you up to? Like 58 or 60? Like you're getting close to almost like 7 weeks, right? Something like that. Wired headphones. Okay. Yeah, like I'm not, yeah, sure, Ace. If you want, actually, can you post it in one of the Discords, either mine or Cars? That way it'll get lost in through here. If you want to post it, yeah, I mean, I have a Best Buy. Well, it's not called Best. It's called, what is it called here? Best Buy, and then it's, I think it used to be called something else, and now it's like this by Best Buy. The Source, maybe? I'd have to think. Anyway, I haven't been in that store in years. But any case, let's we can get started. So I'm gonna have a drink. 'Cause I'm very thirsty. So this is my run from at the end of Wednesday. So it's been like I only stream Mondays and Wednesdays like PlateUp. Sundays I do Don't Starve Together, and that'll last probably until the end of October. So I think there's three Sundays left next week, and then 2 more. I'm not sure what we're gonna do after that. That's with Wally's gang, and I usually play all things with them. But it depends on what game they're playing. I may opt in or opt out. It just depends on what they're doing. But reminds me is we're gonna do this. This should be okay. I did change these a little bit since like we stopped. I was thinking, how do I fit in 3 sets of tables here? And the answer is I need 2 more metal tables. And thankfully up here I have 1 here, and I think I just need 1 or 2 more, something like that, to be able to move this bunch down to here and keep this one here. I mapped it out like before I started the stream up, so it will fit. Because if you remember, we're at group sizes 2 to 4, which is a little tricky. And now I could throw a table in here and have a seating for 2. I don't really want to do that though. So APA, got it. I will try. I will try. Haven't had a problem with how we sound. Yeah, that's one thing. Or APA. That's what a lot of people have said, that my voice usually comes across, especially my YouTube videos, very. I use the term monotone. I don't really go up and down too much. Like my pitch. I don't squeak. I don't talk. I've had a deep voice ever since I was maybe in 6th grade. Puberty and all that, which is many decades ago. Like I always had this kind of deep voice, and at nighttime it gets even worse. So and I have a little bit of a sinus thing. I don't feel sick. I just feel congested, which I know I hear myself talking. Okay, anyway, so we ended last week with having meat pies automated. We have the apple pies automated, and we ended up automating the coffee. So we're good to go with everything that we have. And I'm going to keep copying this stuff here. If we can get another metal table out of this, that would be excellent. If not, we'll keep copying it until we can have 3 sets. We have auto dishes set up. Now, okay, thanks, Ace. So, Api, I'm going to say Api. If you are watching this video, I think I just posted it today, right? But it was from last week, something like that. Is you will see how I use the sides in a very tricky way, or that's tricky, unique way that I've never actually seen anybody do before. So I'm coining that my method. But since we have metal tables, I don't need to do that with sides, which is a good thing. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. I got to get back into the zone. We have a lot of prep stations that aren't doing anything because there's no need. The pies, we have a double pie set up, so we're fine there. Let's just run through the cards real quick, right? So you have pies, because we're on a tier 1. I mean, granted, we're OT day 14, so the rest, whatever we get out of today is just gravy, because we'll franchise this and we'll play the tier 2. So we have pies, exclusive, my favorite. As of now, my favorite used to be Charming until all the prices were changed, because Charming used to have a lot of 20 coin items. Exclusive had a lot more 40 and 60, kind of how the formula is, but it's all been reworked. So I like to go with Exclusive because it gives you the queue patience, which is fine. The money is good, and then the table patience is good, as long as you get people outside, which hopefully we don't end up with that. We have mashed potatoes, which are free card. Ice cream, I love ice cream, by the way. It's hard when you have groups of 4 people, but we'll go from there. Double homework. This is a good one too. Early on, I find early in your run, this is a much better card than later. Because right now, I don't really need anything. I need nothing right now. So we'll call out coffee tables, maybe. Full protectors, maybe. Something like that. Advertising, I wish I wouldn't have chosen that card. I don't know what the alternative was. We got broccoli, free. And the reason why I say they're free cards is because they're sides that I don't need to do. Apple pies, automated. All you can eat. This one's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky because you can have some days where you hardly get any all you can eat, and sometimes you get everybody wants all you can eat. Coffee, simple. This is irrelevant to this run. This is tricky. If we get large groups at the end of tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to do. We'll figure it out. We have high standards. This is irrelevant because everything's automated with safety hobs. And we have chips, again. So I'd love to get onion rings because that would basically negate onion rings at all. So, yeah. Anyway, hey Push, nice to see you. April, don't shoot me. Hey April, nice to see you again. Wanted to say, hey, your YouTube is awesome. Hey, I'm glad they helped you. I will say to everybody, thanks to brunch. Yeah, the thanks to brunch ended today, right? Ace was the last episode where I want to give it away, but the last episode of that. Okay, I will give it away because I can't not give it away based on how I said it. So there'll be a new episode tomorrow for Thanks to Brunch, but it'll be a bit different. I don't want to spoil it because it's the only thing with doing this. You say something and I say the wrong thing to spoil it. But like it's out there. It's not like it's coming out. But anyway, that was a good series. It went a lot longer than I wanted it to go. But I hate just losing just for the sake of losing, you know? But anyway. Okay. I'm just going to clear my throat, so I'm going to pause this for 2 seconds or mute myself. Alrighty. Okay. So I ran through all the cards. Onion rings would be the best card we could get. I don't want mushroom. If we get mushrooms, it'd be difficult, but I could rework this up top to accommodate mushrooms. I don't know if I'd be able to access the copy room anymore. It's a bit iffy, so let's hope we don't get any of that. Yeah, I think we're good. Nah, so Ace, I did not lose that run because of the Scrubby Rush, and you know it. I lost because the patience, for some reason, once you get higher up in the OT days, I find the patience outside goes down insanely fast. I don't know why it does it, but it does. At least that's what someone made a comment. Maybe it was you, Ace, or maybe it was Mod or somebody else. Thank you so much for the follow, Orca Grace 22. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I've been talking for the last 10 minutes, and we haven't done anything yet. But you know what? I enjoy talking to you people. You people? I usually say you guys, but I guess that's not really, PC anymore. But anyway, I say you guys all the time. Okay. Let's get focused. If I end up screwing this, yeah, that's exactly right, Ace. If there'd be a way to lock it in, maybe I would use it. But even then, I don't think I would. I mean, it's good for dishes, it's good for messes. But if you try to negate having either one of those, I mean, for multiple multiplayer runs, I would say it's good. If you were someone just concentrating on dishes and cleaning messes, then great. But for me, just the way I play, I just can't do it. I just can't. Yeah. I know, right, Ace? For the record, I'm not going to buy the scrubby brush here at all either. I know Monica likes scrubby brush. She also likes the tray. Where's the tray at? Also, during this run, there will be a... No, it shouldn't be this one. It might be the other one where I have a bit of a issue / bug here. But we should be fine. Okay, we're good to go here. Did I say hi to everybody? Welcome in, everybody. For those of you who haven't got your visits in, get your visits in. We only have 6 in the queue. There we go, 7. So everybody's going to get in and put it that way. What am I focusing on? I guess nothing, right? I kind of lost... can I put my... Here we go. I want to try to do my research first because we have to wait anyway. All right, so we have coffee and we have apple pie and we have ice cream. So we have a lot of stuff here to do. I'm not gonna... My sound is too loud. I'm not gonna crazy rush with this. Instant ordering would be great, by the way. I'd love to have instant ordering, but we don't, so it's all good. All right, we know they're taking that. Right, there's no sides. I have to not worry about sides. Down here, I'm not sure what I want to take. I have no idea. We do have automated dishes here, so that's good. And again, because I know what they're going to want, I can preload these tables, and I can do a little bit of that. What do you guys want? Apple pie, no problem. Apple pie, no problem. What do you guys want? Oh, you want the double helpings. All right, no problem. Dude, it's actually not double helpings. It's what's it called? You can't really preload tables this way. There's a 4-banger. That's a lot of people. But you know what? The patience starts ticking down slower and slower every time. So, oh my god, you hear those messes? Oh, the messes are over here. Because of this... Oh, no. Because of the hobs. Now, again, would a tray be better? Hey, Elise, nice to see you. Hey, Dr. Dredd, nice to see you as well. I'm, like, catching your names because they're popping up in the thing here. Can I sneak over here and do some of this while we're waiting? Yikes. Oh, no, the trainers are going to spread it everywhere. Crap. Yeah, I wish that door would be somewhere else, but, you know, what are you going to do, right? I'm sure I'm going to miss out on something down there. What did we end up getting? What table? I don't know. We have one copy to do? Good. All right, let's, you can sneak your way around these a little bit like that. Just saying, you can do it. You just got to be careful. I'm going to take the floor protector, which sounds really silly, but I'm going to take the floor protector. No, what do you guys want? A little cafe, and a little bit of apple. Okay, make use of the coffee tables, right? If you have them, use them. I like the auto dish removal system here because the grabbers keep up with me having to run back and forth. What do we got? Triple coffee, no problem. Triple coffee is easy. Ooh, no, it's not easy. That's not easy. We got one more. All right, good. And these I'm gonna... I use the term preload, which is kind of what you're doing. You're kind of preloading the tables because you know what they're gonna take. But if you see, the more customers you have, you see how they're waiting forever for their patients to go down? I think that's directly related to how many people are at the table. I don't want to say the wrong thing here, but it makes sense to me that that's what it would be. Anyway, I think we're rolling along here pretty good here. We got a couple apple pies. We got a cafe. So, I mean, everything's automated, right? So we just have to kind of get it out there. You hear those messes dinging around. My gosh, those are crazy messes. So I think so far we had one double order. I'm not positive. Okay, there's the second one, so I opened my big mouth. So there you go. Preload these tables. So that's 2. I think that's only in the second one. I'll have to back to the... I always say I'm going to look back to the footage. You know, I never watch my own videos. I never look at them. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not going to say it anymore because now everybody wants double helpings. Oh, yeah, so that is annoying. I forgot that the patience thing hides that. So I might move the ice cream somewhere else. Cafes are easy. I think I'm going to set up these tables here a bit differently so I can load up 2 at once. If you have another metal table here, you could put 2 pies on it before they even sit down. Which, I mean, is it that helpful? I don't know. Yes. So, to me it is sometimes. Do we have closing time, by the way? I don't remember if we had closing time. Does anybody remember who was watching earlier if we have closing time? We're making so much money, though. And so far, everything's keeping up. Hello, Rena. Nice to see you. Popping in. I see you there. Come on. Take your order. Come on. Alright. I think we're only using one coffee table at a time right now, so we're moving right along. Something got highlighted. I'll have to check that in a second. I can't read that right now. I think, yeah, I locked in the floor protectors. I'm not sure if it was the smartest thing to do, but you know what? Who cares, right? What do we got here? And everyone wants doubles today. I shouldn't have said it, because before I said it, no one wanted it. Now everybody does. That's alright, we're keeping up just fine, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, I mean, we have tons of coffee tables, right? So, like, oh, come on, guys. Everybody wants it now. I had to open my freaking mouth. And this is a setup here. Now, you guys may be questioning why I don't have, like, auto dish removal. It wouldn't work for this setup. It just wouldn't work. In my opinion, it would be too slow. So I don't. What do you guys want? Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of that, a little bit of this, action, one of everything. And these guys want pies. You're the last customer of the day, right? Oh, yeah, they're coming in now, I should say, the last ones. Like, closing time isn't a bad card, I just rather not take it. It's just super annoying. What do you guys want? 3 apple pies. All the research is done. Everything's done. So you see what I was saying? Once you have, the more people you have at the table, it starts off slow and then it starts ramping up. But I mean, we're obviously fine. Yeah, we're good to go. Easy. That was an easy day. Easy day. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, no. No. Shoot. It just dropped. Crap. Sorry, guys. No. Is everybody back up? Shh. Crap. Sorry, guys. What did I miss? Say closing time. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, my internet it's just the way it is. There's nothing I can directly do about it. All right. So we're gonna get 2 floor protectors. The only reason I want the floor protectors is to put them between the safety house, so I can run back and forth without much issue. I don't know if I even need them in the front here. I don't think I do, but I'm gonna place them anyway. Oh, do we have enough? You know what? I don't think we actually need to have 3 sets of tables going, because the issue here is a coffee table's patience. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm not. A coffee table's patience does not go down faster than a regular table's patience. So if I'd have more people, right? So say I have another set of tables here. The issue is that as soon as they sit down, the timer's going to start ticking away. So I may just roll with this. What I want to do, though, is swap this for this. If I can... no, I can put it here. There we go. That's what I want to do. That's going to go here. This is going to go here. I hate that this is here, though, honestly, but... because the patience bar always focuses on where the dirty plates spawn. Where do I want to put the ice cream? It's just a little bit inconvenient for me. It's not bad. I just don't like it, which I guess is the same thing. Yeah, anyway, I'm rock and roll here. Oh no. Well, I don't think you guys can see the sound alerts thing that pops up. You guys can't see that, right? Because I never set up I wanted to have sound alerts set up where you guys could cheer channel points or bits or whatever it is to have like a generic, like on Stream Elements or Streamlabs, there are generic things you can take to do that. I never set it up, but sound alerts always reminds me that it's not set up. Because I never unset it up, if that makes sense. So we're fine. But yeah, everybody's in. Yeah, the queue's at 12 of 12. I think that's who's in here, right? Let me just check. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Alright, so... do we need anything? That's the thing, like, I don't need anything, do I? I don't need anything. I was thinking about doubling up the tables. I don't know, like, why? What would be the purpose of that? I think we're fine, right? Yeah, you're good with your visits are good. Yeah, I can see my kilobits are just bouncing all over the place. Hey, grapefruit. Jeez, I cannot talk. Hello, grapefruit. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for the visit. Yeah, I think we're just gonna ignore research right now. Like, I don't need anything. That's the problem. It's you get to for me, I get to a point in a run where I literally have nothing. Hey, I hit achievement. You see? Oh, you can't see achievement overtime 15. How did I not hit that before? By the way, I guess I never played to OT 15 before. Hey, look at that achievement! Yay! So as I was saying, this is the point in the game where there's nothing that I can do to improve on this setup, in my opinion. So we're just gonna keep on rolling. And we're doing perfectly fine here. Lock with a custom order, ordering only thing you can order right now. Lock, sorry, buddy. I did set the tables a bit different like this, so I can kind of preload. Hey, Jerry, nice to see you. I said you before, and who else we got in there? April. Oh, I said, okay, we're good. Everybody else is in. Where's the phone at? I can call people. Let's get this going. Do I dare call us a couple groups? I don't really need to, but it's all good. It's all good. No one wants dessert. Even better. And I thought about swapping out this prep station for a frozen, but because dessert's at the end, there's no point to do that. Like, there's no benefit to do that. Alright, so slap this one, slap this one. Orca, hey Orca, nice to see you. Alright, a little bit of ice cream. I am a speedy ice cream deliverer. That's for, I will say that. I'm pretty fast with the ice cream. A lot of practice. Also because I'm using the keyboard, which I think is why it's faster. Alright, we got here another one in here. What do you guys want? More? Sure, I got pies. We're not out pulling. Did I miss something here? I did. Oh, there's 4 people. There you go. I would eventually caught it, so it's all good. Ooh, we got some lemon pie, or apple pie, as it's actually called. I call it lemon pie because it looks like a lemon. Very relaxing. And the funny, there's another coffee machine. And the funny thing is guys, is that I've always, a lot of my streams, I just play one. Like one round, and then I never franchise and come back to it. I've been doing it a lot more lately, like franchising runs. I don't know. Why not, right? I'm actually going to just take this and go like this. Plop that there. Plop this here. Ding ding. Oh, they're not... Did they not just literally sit down? What the heck? I thought... Didn't they just sit down? Alright, that's going to be a problem then. What the heck? I thought they just sat down. I'm going to pick this up so the plate goes back where it's supposed to go. Oh, no. Come on. I don't want double. Come on. See, that was a bit of a flub. That was a bit of a flub there. It's all good, though. Interesting. I swore they were on, nah, it don't matter. It's all good. They always wishful thinking, right? Oh, yeah, I picked this up. Again, I'm messing up. It's all good. We're fine. Because I believe we get a card after today, and it'll be interesting to see what we get. A little bit of everything. I'm so glad we don't have sides anymore, because this would be like a nightmare to do sides for groups like this. Alright, how's everybody doing, by the way, tonight? It's a nice, crisp-ish... Actually, it's not that crisp, is it? It's, the air conditioner in the house is running, the central air, so it can't be that cold outside. Earlier in the week, like last weekend, it was quite chilly here. We had frost a few days, but, you know, what are you gonna do, right? Not a big deal. What do you guys want? Double more? Alright. What do you guys want? Double. Alright, we got 2. Okay. Boom. 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 Alright, no mistakes on ice cream tonight. Coffee tables are filling up a little bit out there. But not really that it's a worry, so. Oh, come on. Yeah, the tray would be it'd be a little handy for cleaning the dishes, but I mean, it's like, eh. Then I still have to set it down to do the ice cream and stuff, so pass on that. If you're good at it, like Monica is very good with the tray. I never got to be good with it, so I just don't use it. I don't care for it. But if you're good with it, it can be very, very helpful. Playing solo, I don't know how helpful it is. Playing a solo run, no. Don't know. Not really sure. I will check that in 1 second, but thank you. Oh, no. Okay, Monica, if you're still here, this is one. I'm going to put this in the suggestion box. It might be. I know the answer is going to be no, but if you pick ice cream out in this mistake, you should be able to put the first one back. I know it doesn't work that way because you can't put soup back in the soup pot. I don't know why I'm saying this because I actually don't want to change because everybody's going to say that's too easy. But I'm just saying it'd be nice if you could maybe do that and not screw up like I just did. We're going to put this, I guess, here. Oh, it's the last one of the day, so it doesn't matter. Because I tend to do that sometimes. But I mean, I guess it'd be the same thing for the soup. Or it'd be for anything that you'd portion, right? So I guess it really wouldn't work that way then. I don't know. Interesting thought, I guess. Wally, thank you so much for the Prime sub 7 months in a row. That is amazing. Thank you so much for the continued support. Wally's one of my longtime gaming buddies from, I guess, a little while ago. Or a while ago. Everybody? Alright, it's everybody. Awesome. Everything's done. No research. Who cares? Like, we're at the realm. I don't care about research anymore. Hey, Ivy, nice to see you. Oh, we got to search way up here. They already got to watch all. Oh, awesome. All of them? Yvonne. Yeah, Ivy. Not Yvonne, Ivy. I have so many gardening videos. Like, all of them from, like, back in, like, 2014 with the greenhouses. You saw all of those too? Or just the, Oh, sorry to hear that, Dana. Or just the more recent ones. I keep bees. Yes, I do. Well, it's we got this. You can put other ingredients back, so I get it. You can, Monica, but you can't put back something that's already been portioned. You can't put mashed potatoes back. You can't put soup back. So I guess it makes sense, right? And maybe it's my end, Dana. It probably isn't you. It's probably me. Got better. Oh wow, 8 days. Yeah, because last time I saw you, Ivy, would have been on. It was Wednesday, right? So it was about what, 5 days ago. 2018. So back when Eco. Yeah, I've known you when Catherine started the Eco server. The first one you weren't there for, I don't think, but the second one. So that was 2018 because my son was born in 2017. I know he was a baby when we first started playing that. Yeah, so a while. My internet, it just sucks. It's just, yeah, so sorry. No, okay, so thank you guys for voting, but we're not doing veggie pies. You know that already, so I can't do veggie pies. I can't do it. I like having the polls up just to see what you guys want, but I can't do veggie pies. 740 coins, I can't do veggie pies. Is there a point to do decorations? I don't think so. Oh, wow. Well, thank you, Ivy. Yeah, there's a lot of gardening. At this point, there's probably more gaming videos, so I think I'm getting very, very close to having 200 PlateUp videos. Either 150 or 200. One of the two. I'm getting very close to that. So I've been putting up PlateUp content since April, maybe? And then a lot of content through, like, until August. Okay, should we do decoration? We don't need anything. We're just gonna keep rolling, right? Well, that stinks, Ivy. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. Just a little bit. What we got here? I keep saying because I'm trying to do something different. We really have nothing to do. We gotta go like this. Preload tables. That's what we can do. Preload tables. Preload tables. That might have been not the smartest thing to do. Should we get more floor protectors? Yeah, why not? Why not? We got myself, Rena, Poppy, and Dana. I'm looking for, so for those of you who don't know, yeah, late for server 1. Sorry, you're right, Wally. Yeah, so you came in, it was still in the wintertime. I know it wasn't warm. Yeah, so it might be just my internet, but welcome everybody, first time chatters and the like. Welcome in, welcome in. We're rocking on pies. We're still only on tier 1, but we're rocking we're at day 16. I'm sure, like back in the day, there was a point where I had the highest OT run, but that was like OT 14. That was way, way back in the day, and that got eclipsed very, very, very quickly. So I might have been the first one, but that was definitely not the best one. That is for darn sure. Because now people go into... I mean, I'm playing the game without any, like... Hacks isn't the right word. Any little cheats? Not cheat isn't the word. You know what I mean? I'm playing the game as intended, but again, metal tables. Things that metal tables never used to combine with each other, so it was a bit trickier to use metal tables than it is now. It's a lot easier to use metal tables when you have more than just one or two customers. So that's a good thing, I think. I don't know. Oh, I think Ivy wants her. What is that noise? I hear a crazy noise outside in the... If my wife is home. Or it's a cat. One of the two. This cats go crazy. Now we blew through all the custom orders already. Oh, people too. What's the other card? The flexible dining card. I wonder... Okay, so I'm not too up on the table size cards because I typically don't run them. Oh my gosh. So can you have flexible dining without having the top tier groups? Like, can you have flexible dining without having large groups? I don't know, because I've never done it before. Now, what do you jokers want? Oh, Anonymous is ready. Oh yeah, so I guess I'll chit-chat while we're doing run through the day. So on October 25th, there is the Halloween update. And I know Yogs did a thing, and a couple other people, Lemur did a thing on, I think it was Sunday, I want to say, or... No, it wasn't Sunday, it was Thursday. Last Thursday, he did a bit of like a Q&A. I wasn't able to tune into it, unfortunately. But yeah, so there's an update coming up, a Halloween update. There's two new dishes, or no, they're not dishes. There's two new food items. There's a spiny fish, and there's a meat. So that'll be interesting. There's corner grabbers, which I know a lot of people are looking forward, for corner grabbers. I think they will serve their purpose. The only issue with corner grabbers is sometimes you actually need to have that buffer in between, so I don't know. For basic automation stuff, yeah, for sure, it'll be helpful. But like my run here, how would you use a corner grabber here? Right? I mean, I don't know. But point being is I'm excited to start doing some automation videos, because what I'm probably going to do is, I know I put out a lot of those guide videos on how to automate soup and all that, and what I'm probably going to do is go back and figure out ones that make sense and just 1 second. Sorry about that. Sometimes you have kids in the house and you have to deal with noises from them. As I was saying, yes, so the Halloween update coming out, which is I'm looking forward to. It'll be neat to kind of play some new add-ons, and I mean, there's all the stuff that's been shown in the Yogs cast stuff. None of it's secret knowledge at this point, but I'll be looking forward to playing it and putting out a lot of updated videos for that. I think it'll be very interesting. All right, I gotta not screw around now, because I'm screwing around. getting a lot of double orders, so that's not helping. We're fine. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. This one, I did a run the other day, just like off camera, and I only used. I never upgraded my sink. I just used the starter sink, like the whole run. And it was like, okay, that's not the best thing to do, but it works. Where are we at? As far as, oh, we're almost to the end of the day. I think we're gonna be fine here. Hey, thank you. Hey, how should I pronounce it? Natties? Natties? Welcome in. Welcome to the garden. If you, I don't have a slogan, but welcome in anyway. It's much appreciated. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully you are enjoying what you're seeing. Mainly is me talking over making pies. And I'm screwing around a bit more, so that's why we're having a lot of coffee tables outside. But it's fine. I'm not worried. Oh man, we got a follower coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a little bit of this action, a little bit of this action, a little bit of this action, a little bit of that action. All right. At least we're finally making use of the coffee tables. With the blueprint desks lock in, by the way, I don't even know. I'm not paying attention to it, obviously. Yeah, I think this is a better setup than having 3 sets of tables. Because the patients are just going to go down faster. I'd rather them sit at a coffee table, because coffee table is a free patience bar. Because it's a totally separate bar than everything else. So it works. What do you guys want? You want? Oh my gosh, everybody wants doubles. This is why it says when you hit a certain overtime, which to me is like overtime day 3, the difficulty ramps up. I mean, everybody's in, so I'm not worried that. Oh my gosh, Jesus, people. I gotta get this table out first. Oh yeah, so anyway, I keep losing my train of thought because I'm focusing on something else. Yes, the Halloween update. I'm looking forward to it. I will be definitely streaming on the days that, well, I can. Which is my, well, Monday and Wednesday, basically. I think, I'm not sure what date it's the 25th, right? I think that's, am I missing someone here? No. It's the 25th, yes, 25th. I'm not sure what day of the week that is. I think it's a Tuesday, maybe? Regardless of that, I'll be streaming probably whatever the next stream day is. Unless I can make Tuesdays work, which I might be able to. So, a little bit of cafe to wrap up the day. Alright, not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, let's go back here and read. Just got a Windows update. Okay, welcome in. Things are across. Is the power sink better than the wash basin? Yes, it is 100%. Because, well, actually, no, I don't want to say that. You made me think now. I'll say yes because, I'll take back that 100%. I don't know. I think yes. I think it is because it's quicker. And because, yes, I think it is. This is why. Because the wash basin, the conveyor belt or the grabber speed, that like block of time cannot be increased, and it has to pull out 4 dishes at one time. So I have to wait for all 4 of those to be pulled out before I can put another dish in it. With the power sink, as soon as I wash the first one, when I grab the second one, the first one's already out. So I think it is faster. I think it is faster. Oh yes, the teleporters. I totally forgot about that. That's just, actually, this is a thing I could ask you guys: is what type of automation stuff do you want to see from me, like guides or whatever? How do because it's going to open up so many things. It's like I don't even know how to describe it, like how to set it up. I don't know. It'll be very interesting. Clearing dishes, yeah, good grab for you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think we're good here. Naddles. Oh, it's an L, not an I. Oh, thanks, Buttspot. So naddles or nadless? Naddles? We'll go with that. Okay. Man, we made 1,000 coins today. What did I lock in? Oh yeah, 4 protectors. I'm gonna go grab those, and then I think that's it. Because we're gonna keep rolling until we can't. Oh, coffee tables. We can fit in another coffee table somewhere. Ooh, there's one. We could definitely fit in more coffee tables. So I'm probably gonna buy coffee tables. I'll come back for this one. I should be able to fit one right here if I put this here. Oh, look at that. Fits like a glove. That'll be... I mean, I could fit another one. If I got rid of all the stuff on the right-hand side of the screen, I could fit more, but again, it's one of those I'm not about to spend another 20 minutes going through all that for you guys, because it's... To me, that's not worth it at all. If I lose because of that, then so be it. But you know what I mean? It's just how it's how I play. Okay, I think we're good here. We caught up on everything. Power sync with auto grabbing, clean plates, scrubby brush. Yeah. So the only issue with that is no matter how fast you wash dishes, you're limited by the grabber speed, and that's with anything at all. You're limited by the grabber speed, and that's a constant. There's no fast grabbers. There's nothing like that in the game. This isn't Factorio, you know. So you're limited with that. So even if you can wash dishes as quick as possible, you're still limited to the grabber speed. And that comes into play mainly with the wash basin. If you have a scrubby brush with a wash basin, you can wash dishes very fast, but the problem is it still takes just as much time for them to take the plates out. So I don't know if it's faster than just by washing the wash basin by hand. I don't exactly know. I don't know. But regardless, I keep pointing at the screen, like you guys can see me pointing. But for me, it makes sense. Oh, the basic mechanics. Yeah, ask questions. Ask questions. The first one. Naddles. Naddles? I try to work with everybody's name. I'm not the best at it sometimes. Butt Spot likes you, though. Oh, God. Okay, what are we doing? Same as before. I almost want to call a couple groups in right away, just to get them in. This may be a bad thing. Yeah, this might not be the smartest thing to do. I think we're okay. Everybody's just named in the beginning. Oh, I need my trainers. That's why I'm walking so slow. Alright, we got this in. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The scrubby brush, I don't really care for the scrubby brush. Oh, yeah, sorry. If you have any questions, Orca, just ask them. Or maybe people in chat might be able to help you out, or I will be able to, obviously. Because there's a lot of game mechanics. I mean, the wiki has been updated quite a lot compared to where it used to be. Back, like, you know, the playtest days. Oh, no, we're actually out of... Oh, no, we're not out of pies. The playtest days, the wiki's been... Oh, no. Dang it. The wiki's been updated has a lot of information. Now, again, you can't find everything on the wiki. A lot of it's just kind of as you do it, right? Tips and tricks, right? You don't really find that too much on the wiki, as far as I know. Oh my gosh, come on, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have called everybody. This is annoying. Where can I put this? This is a bit of a schlep. Oh, I need a bin. I should get a bin somewhere. Hey, look, there's a scrubby brush. Ace, where are you, Ace? The scrubby brush. No, I'm not going to buy it. Yeah, so, yeah, back to my other train of thought is I'm definitely going to be putting out more guide videos. And again, the guides are just my opinion. They're not like there's no definitive guide on this game. There just isn't. And I'm being honest, not for you guys to say, oh, you're going to watch that content. No, I'm being honest with you. There's no definitive way how to play it, which is why the game is so great. If you go to Discord, there's a lot of nice people on there to answer questions. I know there's Reddit. I'm not a big Reddit guy. I missed one. But you gotta watch where you get information from, because sometimes people have no idea what they're talking about. So you have to take everything with a grain of salt, as they say. Man, why does everybody want double helpings today? Man, you're actually getting bogged down by pies. Surprised. Worried, yes. Surprised, also yes. Let's see what's apple pie. Yeah, another double order. Come on, guys. I'm so thankful we don't have sides, because it would be impossible to do sides at this speed, this rate. Impossible. Alright, what do you guys want? More doubles? Ah, double cafe. Oh, and here's a tip, Orca, that you may not know, is or you may know it and you might just want to refresher, is the table, when we get into the prep phase, which is like at the end of your run or the beginning of the day, if you have, whatever table has the number on top of it, that's where the dirty dishes are going to spawn. So that can be quite helpful. I know it's asked in the Discord all the time how that works, and that's exactly how that works. So that's a little tip. A little tip. We are filling up. No. Oh my gosh. We might be in trouble here a little bit. We might be in trouble. Go to cafe. This. That. I think we're okay now. Yeah, double helpings, man. Everything scales up, right? That's how it works here. Come on, pies. Go faster. Well, if they want double pies, we're going to be in trouble. Alright, good they don't. Shoes. Getting a little hairy now. A little hairy. Dessert-themed restaurants, I know that's one thing that's been asked for, like, serving donuts or just all desserts. I think that'd be pretty... I mean, I don't know how hard it is to code stuff like that. And I think that's a lot... AJ is just one developer, so he has a lot on his plate. Getting the game that you see in front of you polished before you start adding tons of crazy stuff is obviously the smart thing to do. Oop, I totally missed that. Dude, come on, baby. There. And there's a lot of chatter going on in the chat. I don't have to read it in a minute here when I'm done this. I think we're going to be okay. In hindsight, should I have called those groups in the beginning? I don't know. I don't think it really hurt us. Hurts you when you do that, though, when you misclick. Alright. Alright, on dessert. Double cafe. The reason why I like those desserts is because they don't leave a dish. They don't leave a plate. So that's good. Less mess to clean up. It'd be interesting about the whole wash basin thing. I still don't think it's faster because of the way that the grabbers work. You're limited, right? Apple pie, which is a... I hope AJ never changes that, by the way. Like, this is apple pie, but it looks like a lemon pie. I hope this never gets changed. It's so funny. There are lots of little quirks in the game that I hope never get fixed. Because they're either funny or, something along those lines. Alright, so everybody. Now they're all going to want... Hey, I'm not even going to... Hey, alright, easy there. Oh no, I messed up. You see why I messed up? Because the pies... Yeah, I messed up there a bit. Whatever. All good. Oh. Alright, let's scroll up a bit here. Busbud does do what it wants. Yes, Monica, you're another Scrubby Rust fiend. I am not. I hope that the developer changes the keybind tool. Yes, I agree. If there's a separate keybind that's not one of the other buttons, I think I may use it more. But right now, it just doesn't make sense because the way I serve, like I use keyboard, so my O and P are rebound to number 8 and 9 on the number pad. So you see how fast I serve. Like, so as soon as I see it, where I hit 8 and 9, I can just hit them back and forth to just like as quick as possible. And if I have a scrubby brush in my hand, it'll set it down on that table, and then I have to pick it back up. So that's why I don't use it. They don't pull. You can see they don't pull. Yeah. Natal. So there's a lot of. I don't want to say this in the nicest way possible. There's a lot of good PlateUp players. There's also a lot of not good. But the problem is there's no such thing as not good. If they're having fun with what they're doing, there's no such thing as not good. If you're looking to get to OT 1,000, well then okay. But yeah, it's. Hey, Starflex, nice to see you. Plugs keyboard into Xbox. No. You could. Does that work? You could do that. Cheater. What's these airs? Monica can probably answer you there. So, Ontario best PlateUp support team member. Thank you. I don't know if I'm the best. I don't want to say anything against the other people. I think I'm the most active, especially like right when the game came out. I think the first 2 days I was on Discord all day long, and maybe that's a hint that I'll get a promotion. Monica, wink, wink. Is there a winky face emote somewhere? Do I have one? Let's see if I have one. No, I don't have one. I don't have a winky face. So I'll just do this one. There you go. I guess when I started having people report. Oh, yeah. Got it. Oh, yeah. So, okay. We're back up here. I was just doing a wink, wink to Monica for a promotion. Yeah, so as far as conveyor belts work, yes. So these things, they're either called windows or they call them pass-throughs. You can serve through them and you can run conveyor belts through them. It acts as, it's just like a half wall. It doesn't really do anything. Now, while we're talking about that, there are certain cards where it does affect. So the card like, actually, I don't have any cards that, never mind. This one, no. Okay, so sedate atmosphere, Victorian standards. I'm not sure what the other one is. Those are cards related to proximity to the diners, where the tables are, or where the customers are. But if you're serving this, this is called. I'm not going to say I coined this term, but I've been saying this for a long time. Diner style. Monica coined it probably. She's been playing more than me. Diner style. So you're serving from the kitchen. Like if you go to a diner, like in the States or Canada, depending on where you're from, diners typically the kitchen is right here, and you have a counter, and then you have people sitting right there. And it basically, if someone, like, trying to think how to explain. It's just the way the game mechanic works. There's some cards that are considered free cards if you're playing this way. So I have the sedate atmosphere card. If I had to go out into the dining room to serve, I would walk so slow because that's the negative of the card. But since you're serving through the pass-through, if there's no negative, it doesn't affect you. Now, should that be changed? I don't know. It's a quirky kind of, we got double apples. It's a quirky little game mechanic that I don't think it's going to be fixed because there's nothing wrong with it. It just gives you a bonus if you're playing like this. Most people who play solo play like this in the sense of serving through these passes. This one's actually a door. If you put something in front of a door, it'll turn into a pass-through, which is actually really helpful depending on how you have them laid out. Kebab. Nope. Kebabble. No, kebabi. Kebab. Can I call you kebab? I love kebabs, but I don't really eat them much at all. Like there's no places around here that serve like kebabs, but I'd love to be eating meat off a stick. I mean, you can have vegetable kebabs, I guess, too, but like meat off a stick, I'd eat that all day. Like a corn dog, but it's not a corn dog. Yes, wink, wink, Monica. It could be a internship promotion. I don't need to get paid. Okay, 71. So we struggled a little bit there. It's because I think I rang people. The only other thing that I could think of, you know what I'm going to do? I have a thought that I don't know why I didn't do this in the beginning. Watch this. I'm just thinking here, right? I could do it here. I do that, and I do this, right? Okay, maybe I'm wrong here. So this way I can have crusts actually I want to put the crusts. Does it make sense to have them here or here? Not actual crusts. Those are actually, that should work. That's cool. It seems like you had to serve from the kitchen also. Well, you don't have to, but it's almost hard not to, because you're constantly, because the door, right? You see how the door works? If you're getting caught, you can get really caught in this door. Like you can fight. Like you can eventually phase through it if you dink around with it enough. You can phase through it, but I mean, like there I phase through it until the animation stops or I stop, and then it goes. But it's like trying to do this with 4 or 5 tables. It's like I'm just going back and forth. I'm getting caught on it, right? So it's most people that start playing this game that don't watch other people play serve through the door because they don't know any better, and I didn't know any better in the beginning either. This should work, right? Let's do a quick little, and one good thing here is, thank you, Universe of Feathers. That's a neat name. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. One other thing is if you do practice mode, if you set up some automation, it's like, okay, is this going to work? Well, let's find out. And actually, the slowdown is, so there you go. So you can actually put, that might work actually. You know what would work even better? If that'd be a frozen prep station. Do I have a frozen prep station? I do not. So practice mode is basically, I'm looking at it the wrong way. Practice mode is basically a free play in a sense. There's no penalty. You can't really fail. If they don't serve the cats, nothing happens. They just sit there. But this is a way to test out automation to make sure it works. And obviously, putting that prep station in there is going to be helpful. How helpful it's going to be, I don't know, because I don't know actually. I don't know how helpful it's going to be. If it'd be a frozen prep, it would be really helpful. We don't have a frozen prep, so it kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, we're fine. I just wanted to test that out, just for you guys to see that. What am I at here? Okay. Which one? This one? No. Which one? Ivy. Thank you, Rena. I'm almost halfway through my tea already. How are you doing, Universe of Feathers? I love that name. It's very nice. Hey, Renko. Nice to see you as well. Thanks for popping by. This one here, Ivy? That's the only one I could think where you would think it'd be backwards. No, it's okay. So Ivy brought up a good point. So you may look at this and say, how is this going to work? Well, this pulls this off to here, and then this one's going to pull it off to here. Again, if we'd have corner grabbers in the game, which we don't yet, this would be a corner grabber. Not that it matters for this setup, but if you'd have something like this, for instance, if you'd have something like this, tight, space is tight, you have to run, you can't run just one grabber. But after the 25th of October, where we have corner grabbers, you'll be able to have a tight setup like this. And basically what that's going to do is going to make, it's going to make automation a lot, I'd say probably even neater, a lot tighter. So like the way this is set up, I mean, not necessarily for this type of run, but this is in my head. I'm already thinking of ways to put out guides. I'm going to do this, by the way, whether you watch them or not. But I'm going to put out guides of how to automate things in very tight, compact ways. And basically all it's going to do is going to save conveyor belts. Or it's going to save conveyor belts, grabbers, smart grabbers, etc. It's going to save money on them, really, because you're not going to be needing as many. For the setup that you see in front of you, I don't know how I'd make that any better. But, you know, anyway. Wouldn't prep on the second line be better? Stocking up the other frozen prep station. Well, the way it works, adults, is the top frozen prep station has more because I pulled out of the bottom one faster. Theoretically, yes, because it'll grab off of that first, but because the way that the safety hop is slower than the mixer mixes, so it'll eventually filter down through anyway. It could go either way. I don't think it's not going to benefit me, I don't think at all. But I just want to put it there. You know, why not? Yeah. If it'd be a frozen prep station, yeah, I'd put it here, but it's not a frozen prep. Or actually, no, I probably would put it here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're just going to rock and roll. Losing on OT6 on pods. Awesome. Like, I love the diner maps themselves, like the small diner maps. I used to play with them. Monica knows this. I used to play exclusively on like the small diner maps, and I would play on nothing more. And I had a whole fish automation. I used to do my older tutorial videos on diner style maps, and I'm like, this is ridiculous, but I do it because it shows how compact you can make a setup, which is what I'm looking forward to with these corner grabbers and how kind of crazy the setups could be. Because if you want to get crazy real quick, just thinking here, you say I have this set up like this for some reason, and I want to get this hob into this. Well, you put a corner grabber facing this way, and you put another one facing, so you basically have an S-turn grabber now. So, I mean, it's getting a little kind of silly. I'm going to have to push the game mechanics to see how crazy you can make those with the turns before it doesn't work. That's what I like to do. Not break things, but just to see how they'll work. Yeah, ran out of automation room. Oh, that's what happens, Renko. Okay, 71. Oh, I put everything back, right? Yeah, okay. The other thought here would be actually put a frozen prep station here. I don't think I'm going to do that. We'll put it this way. If we see a prep station on down here, I'll probably grab it. Yeah, it's because I didn't wait for the other ones to fill up first, so we're a bit behind. I think, if anything, the slowdown is going to be the pies. Which it always... This is the thing with automation. Automation is great, but usually you're waiting on automation. That's what makes you slow down. Can I fit another coffee table? I can't fit a 4-person one in. I could fit a 3-person one in. I don't think I actually need that, so we're going to let it go. Alright, we're on... Ice cream, coffee, cafe leches, which is not cafe leche. Cafe leche is coffee with milk, right? Why are you guys still sitting there? You want another helping? Come on, now you want some... okay, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. And yes, it is difficult to see the ice cream machine there. I just don't know a better way to put it. I like having ice cream as close as possible, so it's okay though. Alright, what are you guys on? Alright, we got a little bit of this, a little bit of neon pie, cafe. I mean, automating coffee is great. Yeah, I'm not sure about auto dishes. We're not really set up for auto dishes anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter, I guess. Sometimes you have to pick and choose how you want to do it. I could implement auto dishes in here by pushing down the tables, but I think that is where having the corner grabbers are going to really be helpful when you're doing dish automation. I think, or cleaning of dishes. I think that's where it's going to shine, and I'm looking forward to messing with some tutorials or messing with some behind the scenes. That's what you want to call it, behind the scenes work with that. All right, everybody's on cafe, a quadruple cafe. You see now this one's backing up. It's just because of how I'm pulling them. I like to take from the corner one first because it's more. Oh, that was dumb. It's more of a natural grab for me. But oh, good. Come on. Regardless, we're definitely gonna franchise this run. That's for darn sure. All right, we got a neon pie. This, some cafe. Yeah, the I keep forgetting about the teleporters. That's going to be a thing. I'm not sure how they're going to fall. I mean, I'm going to lock that in. I know they're an upgrade from a dumbwaiter. Which, I mean, thankfully, because there's literally no use for dumbwaiters. It's just, I don't know. I think it was a fun concept back when they came into the game. But practicality, maybe, is that the word, is kind of lacking. And that's just my opinion, of course. It's just because the teleporters I think are going to be great. And, yeah, rest assured there's going to be some crazy automate. Oh, my gosh. Don't mess up your ice cream when you're doing a group of 4. Oh, man, we get another card after today. Yikes. If we get that far. Man, we got a lot. Alright, we got people waiting. No one's outside yet. Thankfully. I'm not sure what card would be not good. Flexible dining, I think, would be okay. Oh. Never mind. I was not paying attention. What happened? I was not paying attention. What table? Was it one of the coffee tables? What happened? Someone who was watching, tell me what happened. It took us forever. Yeah, it did take you a while, Monica. Oh, well, thank you so much, Kebab. Should I call you Kebab? I don't know. I asked you. You didn't say anything, I don't think. So I'm just going to call you Kebab. Well, yeah, man, what happened? Someone who's watching, what happened? Because by looking at this, I don't know where I lost. Is someone waiting outside? Yeah, look. Ivy. How far back is the stream, by the way? Shoot. No, you can hear me. I don't know what happened. I'd have to replay this to figure out what happened. I didn't either. Because if you look at the thing here, my mouse, so there's people sitting here, people sitting here, people sitting here, sitting. Because everybody's still sitting here. Did I miss a dish somewhere? I know what it is. I can see it right here. You see over here? In the right-hand side of the screen, something happened where this table ended up getting 2 chairs put into play. You see it over here where my mouse is? How did I do that? No, it's here. Oh, you can see it. I mean, I could see it. But how did that happen? I know how it happened. Because I took the prep station from there. No, it wasn't the coffee table. It was behind this. You see where my mouse is? This table was hidden from my camera. But I had that prep station that was here you think you can see my mouse. I had the prep station down here. And by removing that prep station, it turned the table back into a usable table. That blows. I can't believe we got through the whole day until that happened. That's what it was. F. You know what? It's fine. I wanted to see what card we would have got. But it's fine. It's still early, so we're gonna keep rolling with this franchise. Yeah. I wasn't watching because I don't have the camera on my screen, so I can see that. Sorry, you guys can't. It's just I have to have the camera somewhere, and I didn't even notice it. It's because I moved the prep station. Whose bright idea was it to put that prep station there? I mean, okay, to be fair, you guys, even if you would have seen it, I wouldn't have seen you guys saying anything because I don't look at chat as I'm playing. Because the way my monitors are not like this, my main monitor is like this, and the other ones are like this. So I can glance over, but I would have not watched it. I would have not seen it. Dang. Yeah. It is fair, Ivy, because it's my fault. I messed up. Look at our cards, though. Let's franchise this. Now, Monica, you know about this bug. For the last 2 weeks, I've been, again, the levels, once you hit level 15, levels are irrelevant. So don't look at this and be like, oh my gosh, he's only at level 24, or oh my god, he's at level 20. It means absolutely nothing at this point. It means absolutely nothing. Once you hit level 15, currently, that's the top level in the game where you unlock anything. So, but what I was saying to Monica is, for the last 2 weeks, I danced between 23 and 24. I danced between them. Next one I do, I'll be back to 23. I did report it. I don't know if it's going to be fixed or if it's worth anything. So anyway. Okay. Thank you, April. Yeah. I mean, it's not a bug. I just messed up. You know what I mean? It wasn't a bug, obviously. Wow. We actually have a lot of cards here. So we're going to go into tier 2. Now, here's one thing. Monica, if you're still here, one thing I wish, when you go to franchise a run, I wish I played it a while ago, Monica, but I got rid of those saves, so I don't have it anymore. It was probably 3 weeks ago I did it, but not since. And the saves I don't have anymore, so I didn't even bother messing with it. I know that messed with certain things, but I know, and I can't see that having an issue now. So right now I'm not in anything. So no. I just changed the date on my computer. Does the beta have that in it, or because if you change the date on your computer, doesn't that cycle that up? Because I was not in it. I was in the secret thing, which I guess isn't secret anymore. I was in that, but then I opted back out of that to continue playing. So I don't know. Because whenever I reported it, I'm not in that. I'm in the generic. What is in the public beta? Okay. No, it's just a lot. Whenever I submitted that bug about that was the last time I was never in the public beta. I was either on the main version. Okay, I understand. Oh, I see. Because I think I sent the files, and then the files wouldn't have shown anything. I should opt into that. Thank you for reminding me. But one thing, here's a suggestion I have is when you get to a franchise screen, if it's a tiered franchise, I wish it would show you what cards you have that you're bringing with you from the previous. Because this is a tier 1, right? So we had the old cards. I wish it would show you like either over here. I don't need over here, just somewhere it would show you what the cards are that you have. Because right now I have no idea what cards I have. I don't remember. Yeah, I will. I'll do that. I'll do that. Thanks, Monica. So I don't remember what cards I had. So I wish they would. I don't think it's going to be in the next update. I don't think many people even complain about it. I just wish that over here or somewhere on the screen it would show you the cards that are selected already, so you can kind of play off those. So here, what are we going to do here? We're definitely not doing that. I love coffee as a dessert. Like I want to try to keep groups down. These are free cards. I'm not going to do this. Should I take all side cards? I mean, apple pies are not side cards. And I know this is going to be implemented, I think, Monica, I may or may not. But in the next patch or maybe in a future patch, it actually shows you what the reduction of people are going to be if you take these cards. Because I believe it's 15, 15, and 15. This one may be 30. I don't think it is. I think it's 15. And then chips are 15. So which is easier, broccoli or chips? Well, broccoli is easier because it's one pot for 5 portions. Instead of chips, we have to do it all the time. So, I dare not to hit escape. No, you can't. Nope. You just see this. We can see it. No, I don't think you can because your run's technically over, so you don't have any. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like technically, you don't have any cards because the run's over, and you're in like a limbo stage, a limbo state between runs. Like if I'd quit right now, it would probably take me back to the. Where would it take me? That's a good question. If I'd quit right now, where would it save the game? Because would it open up this page? Because this is like not a day. This would be like the next. I've never done that. Just to see what it would do. But anyway, it doesn't do anything. So I think I want to do coffee. Apple pies is the only one that I would maybe not do. But I want to keep groups low. Oh, so it would just disappear because you're in that limbo stage. I mean, if you're going all, when I'm trying to think, hold on. We have mashed potatoes already as a side. We have ice cream. Right? Those are from, thinking from the previous tier, which again, I wish they would show up over here somewhere. That would show you where they were. I think it would just be a quality of life thing. Because right now I'm like, okay, I know I had mashed potatoes. I know I had ice cream. So those are 2. What will be the third one that I brought with me from last time? I don't know. I don't know which one it was. But we're going to take these. It might be a little tricky in the beginning, but we're going to do this. And no, chips are easier, but if oh, okay, thanks, Monica. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Let's go check to see what cards we actually have all together. What was this run called, by the way? Do you guys remember what it's called? This one, Adobo. So we have pies, we have apple pies. So again, here is another place where I wish it would show you the percentage reduction. Oh shoot, this is the variety card. No, this is not the right one. Wait a minute. Oh, did we never? How is this hold on a second. How is this the variety card? Because what did I bring with me last time? I'm very confused. What? Hold on. Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay, I'm a little confused now. Did it not show up on the screen which franchise card I could choose from? What was the other one? Is this not the right one? What the heck? What happened? Am I losing it here? Because it didn't. What the heck? It's this one. It's Adobo. What the heck just happened? Am I missing something here, guys? Apple, variety, broccoli, coffee, advertising, double homework. Okay, the mash is there. I know. Yeah, I just didn't go through all of them. But it didn't give me. What was the other choice of variety? Why was I forced? You're always given a choice of 2. Why was I forced to take it? No, because I would have been. I would have. Oh, I'm wrong. Sorry. I'm dumb. On day 15, I chose that. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm wrong. So I'm like, I didn't get to choose it because I played into overtime. I already chose the card. Got it. Sorry. Okay, so the question is, what are we going to bring with us? See, I like this seed. Oh, this is the other. We're gonna do this. This is the seed that I came up with. The Blame Ontario seed and the Chicken seed. Those are my seeds. Don't use those. Those are my seeds. They're mainly for the layout. The other one was the bind seed, which was this one. This is the one that I used before. I've been using this a lot lately. This little no. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm really messed up here. I have 2 runs going. I have my YouTube series going right now, and I have this series going right now. So I'm getting very much confused here. This is the map I had, right? Okay. So the question is, I can't take pies again because it says down here. So see where the left here says choose a different one to take. It won't let you start it. What should we take with pies? This might be difficult. And I'm thinking of going in. I mean, maybe pizza. It adds a lot more things though. I don't want to do stir fry. Breakfast is tough. Breakfast wouldn't be tough. We need to bring something with us, and we're definitely going to bring stuff with us here because I'm not going to F around with that. I'm going to bring this with me, and I'm going to bring the mixer with me. I think those are 2 good choices to bring with me. Again, we're back to regular dining. We don't have the medium groups anymore. And I think our customer count it has to be under 10. It has to be under 10. Pizza, the only thing with pizza, Monica, is it's not a bad choice because I probably won't have to make more than 1 pizza. Breakfast would be the other choice because the thing is with pizza, you'll have pizza and then you'll have mushroom pizza and then you'll have, what's the other one? Onion pizza. And the problem with that is those 2 cards don't reduce your customers. And I don't want to play with that. Now, again, we could go right back to getting chips, and we could get onion rings, and we could get soup. I want soup. Maybe should we do... And correct me if I'm wrong here, but for some reason, I find if you choose salad, you get soup a lot more than if you don't have salad. Why, I don't know. Thinking about salad, but then it's like, what other dishes are there? Steak? Steak wouldn't be bad either. Steak. What else is there? Steak, fish... Fish would be steak, fish. What else am I missing here? Hot dogs, hamburgers. I don't want to do that. I think that'd be too. It'd make the customers ramp up too much. And what else am I missing here? There's 9 dishes. That. What am I missing out of this? Do you guys know? I don't know. Should I do pizza? Should I put it? I don't want to do a vote. I don't want to do pizza. Oh, we're gonna do breakfast. Screw it. Sorry, Monica. We're gonna do breakfast. This is going to be helpful to make our dough for our pies. Mobius 918 is it? No, I'm thinking Morbius. Morbius is the movie. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat and the hello. We're going to rock this franchise. It's only 10 o'clock. We're gonna. Yeah, I think the safety hob is a good idea. Let's do it. Okay, so here's something, Monica, that I've questioned. I've said it in a lot of my videos. Oh my God, we have so much crap to unpack. While I'm doing this, I'll talk to you guys. Is the issue? Not the issue. Is when you start with pies, pizza, or breakfast, you get an oven, right? But the thing is, there's no such thing as a starter oven. Why is that? You may not have the answer to it, but I mean, because you start with the starter hobs. I mean, you get 2 hobs. I guess that's the opposite of it. You know what I mean? But why don't you start with a starter oven? All right, we have all these sides. Oh, guys, this is gonna take forever to do this. 3 customers. Oh, 3 customers. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Did we take mashed potatoes? It's gonna be such a pain to do those. Actually, no, it won't. It won't be that much of a pain. I should have spawned all these inside, by the way, not outside. God, what a freaking rigmarole this is. What do I have broccoli for? Oh, 'cause oh my god, I have all the sides too. Right. Oh, what a pain in the booty. Yeah, a lot of this is kind of you kind of just you don't really set things up in the beginning. You just kind of do them as you do them. And, oh, I have apple pies too. Oh my gosh, guys, this is gonna be. I got coffee. I have ice cream. The coffee machine's gonna sit outside. Oh my gosh, this is a. It would be nice, like when you start a fresh game, all your items are just generally like generically spawned inside. It'd be nice if it would do that with this. They would just be spawned already. As far as time savings, another thing that I would like in the prep phase is that you could run faster and or ghost through things. That may be pushing it a little bit too much, but I think running faster wouldn't be that much of a stretch because like it just takes forever to run down here, you know. Just by, I mean, and I don't like to submit a lot of bug report or not a bug. I don't like to submit suggestions. I let other people do it that are, you know, that want to do it. I don't really feel the need to have to do it. All right, so what we're going to do down here is we're going to have the pie station here. Let me think about this. Think. Let's set our tables up. Actually, I can get away with... Can I get away with having all 4 tables laid here? I don't think I can I? I'm going to be limited to 3, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm limited with 3 tables. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Get rid of this one. Nope, get rid of this chair. Get rid of this chair. Let's turn them this way for today and get rid of this chair. Okay, I think everything's in now. That's going to be a bit... No, it's not going to be tricky because we're going to set everything up the same way. Can I run faster? Run faster. This is too slow. I just want to do a basic setup here. I don't want to do too crazy because we're going to call everybody. All right, so how do we want to do this, guys? How do we want to do this? I mean, pies are made here. The phone can go over here. The meat can go here. That seems kind of counterintuitive. Meat can go here. Where are the apples? The apples have to be sliced, so the apples can go here. This can go here. All right. Okay, ice cream's going to go here. Or should I put the ice cream on top? Nah, that's something going to block it, okay? That, and then I was like facing it that way. It's still going to annoy me because the number's here. The safety hub. What are we going to use the safety hub for? I think probably getting... All right, so we got this, and we got this, then we got that, and we got this here. How do I want to do this, guys? This is the hardest part about doing this is just setting everything up. I think this is fine, because I want to get the first thing I want to do is get the mashed potato. We need freezers. See, this is the thing, right? I don't want a starter oven. I just think it's. Yeah, I think that you think you're right, Monica. So you only get one because for this setup you're only using one thing. So one thing at 2x speed, but this is the thing. One item at 2x speed is better than 2 items at 0.75 speed, depending on what it is, right? But oh yeah, I can't. You're right. Yeah, thank you, Ivy. You're right. Then I guess I'll just. That works. So this is going to go to here. That's going to go like this. Then boop boop. Because they're all going to order meat pies to start with. And then this up here feels wasted. Feels wasted up here. So maybe we'll do it like... Like I almost want to not make mashed potatoes. Right, we have bread too. Shoot, we have bread too. Not really sure here. I think I might just put a couple counters here. Just to put them here. I don't know if it's going to be helpful or not. Just have space to put things on. I don't know. I think it's fine. Who took all these sides, by the way? Yes, everybody get your visits in. Thank you. Some of you are already doing it. Those of you who are just popping in, get your visits in. The Chef app is open. All right. Ringer is blocked. Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta click back on the screen. Thank you. Ring a ding. Maybe we'll just, Let's do this. This is fine. I can just do this to chop. Okay. I don't really want it. I'm just thinking. Mobius, welcome in. I think I said hi to you before. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Everybody's in. I think we're good here, right? I think we're good. You should definitely do what? Do what? Do that. Oh yeah, subscribe. Yes, YouTube. Thank you, Butts. Oh yeah, Butts. Thank you, Stream Elements and Monica. All my PlateUp content. I have a new video every single day. Currently, I'm working on. I don't want to spoil it, but a current run that I've been working on for the last like 12 days. So make sure you check that out. PlateUp every day at 9 a.m. I have a new PlateUp video, some kind of content. Once the new update drops or gets close to it, whatever. Well, once it drops or the days after, I'm gonna have brand new automation guides up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but it's going to be something pretty cool, I think. You know, why not, right? Because there's new dishes in the game. I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen the clips of it. But that needs some automation. I got to figure out how to do that the best way possible, and those videos will be out. Because people are going to automate. People like automating things. Me as well. Okay, I think we're good to go. Just want to check my thing real quick. Sorry, guys. I like to just check everything. Because my wife is home right now, so I want to just... send her a message. So 2 seconds, guys. Okay, ready to go? Ready to go? Yeah, ready to go. And whatever. Oh, that was easy. I almost don't even want to make these. I don't want to make these at all. But I have to. I'm not going to actually... What do you want? Oh. Really? 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 Oh, I gotta put this up here, I guess. I'll only mash the mash if I need to mash the mash. Oh my god, this is so time consuming. Monica wants freaking toast. What do you guys want? A pie and a toast, alright. No sides either. Give me a break. Give me a break. Oh no, Apple. Monica. What's up with this garbage? What can I do? Oh, right, you gotta. So I forgot. You gotta pre-bake the crust with apple pie. Of course you have to. And this is why, guys, I don't do tier runs very much. Because it's just like such a rigmarole. So I didn't need the sides. I need freezers. Freezers would be nice. I'm going to stand over here so everything spawns near me. Hey, we made a little bit of coins, right? Really enjoying the thing. Hey, awesome. Yes, it'll be coming out very, very soon, Mobius. Very soon. Oh. Also, in the early parts of the game, I always like to spawn the letters inside. Because I don't have to do this and run out every time. It's just when the kitchen gets a lot busier, then it's harder to do it. So let's recap the cards that we have. We have breakfast, pies, exclusive, ice cream, double homework. But the thing is that you need a blueprint desk for this card to do anything. This one's fine in variety, so I want to see what we get. Maybe we'll get lucky. All right, research desk. Now, this is where the question comes in, is everybody asks, and everybody has a different opinions. I can't buy it anyway, mind you, because I don't have 40 coins. 40 coins, but the question is, do you buy the first one and start upgrading things right away, or do you wait and buy the second one? Well, I don't have a choice because I can't buy the second one. Now, I could buy a second sink. Now, is that going to be helpful? No. Tables, no. Plates, no. I'm just going to rock here. Rock and roll. The only thing that would hurt me here is, okay, so we got 2 double groups. And you can tell that because of how fast the bar goes up. Like when you ring, it should be both double groups, yeah. These are just going to sit here until I need them. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Like, why can't I pick that up? Plates are a bit of a stretch. For Ace and myself, and what do you want over here? Oh, now of course you want toast. I don't have toast. Here, need that for me. Right? And people ask, why are tier runs harder? Because of this. This is why they're harder. This obviously can't go here either. This has to go here. What a freaking rigmarole this is. That's for darn sure. Alright, that. Cooking. Oh, Ace. Hope you enjoy this freaking pie. Here we go. Alright, got the bread done. Still no one wants mash, which is, I guess, is a good thing. I don't know. Oh, coming from where everything was automated. Now we're back to this. Oh no, we're not. I always think we're done, and we're never done. Never done. Of course they want that. Of course you want one. Who wants that? Renko? Come on, man. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. It's all good, though. Alright, now we're done, finally. Jeez. Alright, we make 87 coins today. No, we didn't make 87. Always the second one, yeah, right? And because you only have so many customers, we're not even getting through the queue of people lined up. I love the player count bonus, man. It's so great. Alright, so the question is now, so here's what I was saying before is, some people will say, oh, wait for the other one, wait for the other one. Now, I'm debating whether to wait. Another hob would be good to get like more cooking done faster, because right now I can't call everybody in now. I could try to upgrade a table to try to get metal tables. Sides really aren't the bottleneck here. It's just the amount of stuff we have to do. Plates might be good. Maybe another sink? I think what I actually need to do here is move this. Is move the sink here. Move the sink here and put this here. And that's because I can have my toast section up here. And then this is the mashed section, whatever. And then the sink is just in the middle. I should probably buy the other plates then if we're going to do that. Yeah, let's do that with the plates. Again, this is another reason why I don't do a lot of tier franchises like this, because it's not, I like action, a lot of action. You know, should we buy the other hob? Would another hob be helpful? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna buy it because you know what? Then I can put the mash and the broccoli on here, and I don't have to really mess with it too much. I can put that right here. I think that's fine. So after tomorrow, if I don't get another research desk, I'm probably gonna buy that one. I think we're good here, right? I think we're good. All right, so we gotta do everything as we did before. And this is gonna go in here. Just cooking here, and then I gotta get a loaf going, which is, where do I have my flour? This can sit up here. We still haven't had mashed potatoes yet. All right, double pies, awesome. I mean, this is very slow, but it's fine for what we're doing. I'm gonna call the rest now. Might not be the best idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, I think we're fine now, actually. Yep. Oh, the 2 double groups, so we're good to go then. Alright, what do you guys want down here? You want a little bit of toast action, a little bit of this action. Got that done. Not gonna burn on me. Yeah, I think having the sink in the middle is helpful. And you appear what? Double toast, awesome. La da da, la da dee, la da da, and then do this one in here. Still no mashed potatoes. Those of you who are keeping track, still no mashed potatoes. Oh, but I do want an apple pie. Mobius, come on, man, come on, apple pie. That one done. And then we can just slap this one here. All right, get that one done, and we got a cafe. Boop, and then all right, that's everybody. Jeez, what a day! I mean, I like having few customers, but it's just, and it just feels weird to not go. You know me, like I like to rush. I like to go. Turn my camera up. I like to rush. I like to go fast. But with this, like, you gotta go slow. You gotta go so slow. All right, what card do we get? You guys can see before me. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna take. I think I want to go I think I want to go mushroom pie. I want to keep the customers low. Yeah, I'm just gonna overvote you guys, or whatever we're gonna call it, overrule you guys. Mushroom pie, I think, is the way to go here. The question is, how do we want to set that up? I think we're gonna do it like this. This one's gonna go here. This one's gonna go here. So the bins on either side. Prep station's not bad. Oh, research desk. Okay, so we're gonna buy the research desk, of course. I wish I could freeze this prep station, to be honest with you. Is it worth a re-roll? I don't know if it's worth a re-roll. I hate re-rolling 4 blueprints. No, I'm not going to re-roll. You know why? Because I want to wait till at least day 7, because I've gotten upgraded appliances on day 7. So some people say you get it, there's a whatever percent chance you get it sooner than that. I don't necessarily, I mean, I'm not saying there's a lying, because it says it somewhere. But I like to go, yeah, I mean, we're good. We're down to 3 customers again. That was a big 15% from 6 to 3. That's like 50%. Okay, but yeah, okay. Let's rock and roll here. Basically the same as before. I'm gonna call everybody because the way so we have a double group. Because the way calling works is you get 3 base coins, and then for every 2 days you get an additional coin. You get a blueprint desk. Awesome. Still haven't used mash yet, but I'm sure the day will come very soon when I need to use the mash. Let's get the loaf on. Oh, I was dumb. Okay. Get a loaf on right away. All right, let's get this single out first. Got a pie, a meat pie up. Boom, boom. For Yvonne. I keep saying it, Yvonne. It's not Yvonne, it's Ivy. I know better. We got double toast. Awesome. Double toast is good. Plain double toast. So we still haven't had to use mashed potatoes. For those of you who are keeping track at home, still no mashed potatoes. It's almost like I don't even have the card, but I do. And we make like no money. At least you guys want dessert, thankfully. Unless you want an apple pie. Really? 2 apple pies? Seriously? Hopefully I have enough time to make that. I was dumb. I totally missed the thing anyway. Dang it, that is annoying. That's annoying. Can't even put this anywhere. Dang it. Kebab and Renko. Of course, you guys. Come on now. Couldn't take something like ice cream or coffee, right? It's all good, though. Making a little bit of coins here. Yeah, right? What is that emote called? It's called... Oh, it's just... Okay, it's just... They're from a different channel. It's like looking at you like, uh-oh, I didn't do it. So made 43 coins. They're not terrible. This is going to be helpful because if you remember the card that we have double... I think it's called double homework? Where you get 2, which is good. I just have to put it here to not forget where it is. That would be bad. Okay. All right. What are we gonna? All right. We got Hobbs. Still more dining tables. Dumb, but weird. So the question is, do we do a sink? I don't think we need it. I think I'm going to try to start working. I don't know if I want to do another. I think I want to try working towards tables. If we can get metal tables here or something. I mean, it's going to be, even if we get 2 metal tables, I'll rock the whole game with 2 metal tables. It'll be a big time savings. We have 4 customers again. Call everybody. Oh no, you don't. Oh, see, this is where you lose out, because the tip of the day is you don't actually want to call people if you have a blueprint desk, because you're going to lose out on the blueprints, which sucks. Because if you call everybody right now, the blueprint desk is going to lock in one a lot quicker. Ah, stupid bar table. Not what I wanted. So that's the only downside with this, is you want to wait. My opinion, of course. No one else's. My opinion. I'm just going to leave that like that. What am I doing? Mash, I guess? No, I'm doing the bread. Alright, what does Monica want? Something sensible? Yeah, plain toast. That's... Coffee table? No. I don't want a coffee table. I need to start working on some grabbers. Oh, of course, Monica, come on. Get with it here. Prep station, maybe? Another blueprint cabinet would be helpful. It's so hard to decide. Actually, I want to swap these 2 out now. No. Son of a gun. No, I don't want to do. Oh, boom. Okay, all right. We're starting our automation a little bit here. All right, you want? Of course you. Lock. If you're still here, Lock, you're in trouble. First mashed potatoes of the day. The thing is, when you have so many different dishes like this, it's so hard to automate something. You know what I mean? I think I'm actually going to get Ace served first, just to get him out of here. Because I can get the other one going right now. Yeah, I'm going to get you out of here first, Ace. There you go. Get this one in. No one wants mushroom pie. Don't blame you. Mushroom pie isn't really tasty. Oh, I got the mash. Shoot. All right. So again, if you here's a tip. If you forget a side, don't panic. Just go back and give them the side separately. Oh, no one wants dessert. 121. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. Okay. Oh, stupid deco day. But, you know, oh, this way. This is where... Alright, so I was going to say something good, and then I was going to say something bad. Or something bad, and then say something good. So, because we have the double homework, we're going to get two of these, right? 2 conveyors. This is a dumb bar table. So, it's silly for me not to buy this. It doesn't have a use yet, but it's silly for me not to buy this. Because I may need it in the long run, and that way I don't miss out on it, right? What do we have? Do we have enough to buy... We don't have to buy the first set of this. How many coins did we make last round? Did we make 60? The money won't be good, but I don't know when we're gonna get up to having the money one, to be honest with you. I think we're just gonna rock and roll here. I can't call people, that's the problem. I can't call anybody. I can't get another one. It's teasing me. I need blueprint cabinets. That's like what I need right now, as far as something being helpful. Oh, it's teasing me here. Teasing. Of course it's teasing, right? We gotta get the bread on. Who knows what Ace wants? Something crazy, probably. Dude, can I pick this up, please? Thank you. Like, that's the downside of having a blueprint desk. Alright, pie up, regular pie. And we got a broccoli up. I can't call anybody. So here's a tip. You can portion off of a hob. No matter what it is, you can portion off of a hob. I want some bread, plain toasty. I can put a counter there, I guess. It's just stinks. Like, I hate waiting around. It's so kind of annoying. Oh, what is it? Why does everybody want a stinking apple pie? There it is, blueprint desk. Give me that. Yoink. Not bad, though. Not bad. We got a blueprint desk. So that's the first step here. Alright, where does my friend Locke want? Ah, a shroomy pie. Good choice. Put the whole thing in there. Why not? Why cut it? Makes no sense to cut it. And that's everybody too, by the way. We're actually not. We're not doing too bad. I mean, we're at day 6. We're gonna get another card today. I don't know what we're gonna take. If we get veg pie, I'm not sure. I mean, we might as well take veg pie. Like, what's the at this point? Why not take it? Because we're kind of doing the run to just have as few customers as possible. That's kind of where we're at here. So, well, we're gonna choose chips. Excuse me, we can't not. Oh, we didn't bring my groups down though. Interesting. You want to see an orange cat? Check this out. Cat stream. Where's Monica? Monica! I have 2 cats, an orange cat, and I also have an older calico cat. I mean, they're both older. She's 13, and the other one I have is 14. Yeah, my cats. Oh, you missed it. Here. Psst, psst, psst. Psst. This. Kitty. I wanted to show you my cat that came in. Oh, I was gonna. Okay, I thought I entered the day. Oh, awesome! I love ginger cats. Oh, you know what? You know what's awesome about this? Because I totally messed up what I was saying. Is the blueprint desk grants you 2 copies? So guess what? We have 2 blueprint cabinets now. We have 3. Excuse me. We have 3 blueprint cabinets. Heck yes. Heck yes. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna see what this one is. Heck yes. No, she's not a baby. She's 13. She's just little. She's a little cat. I mean, my baby, I guess. I don't. Oh, we're gonna upgrade the counter. She's the one that is always around me. She doesn't sleep in the bed. The other one, our other older cat, she sleeps in the bed with us or with me. Well, my side of the bed, I should say. I'm not gonna buy. I'm gonna buy the grabber. Oh, I understand. So I bought a grabber. Now, why did I buy a grabber? I don't even know. I think I'm going to upgrade it to a smart grabber. Like, what about... Oh, no, I know. No. No. I'm going to do it like this. I need the flour, though, for... No, I need... How do I got to do this? That's how I want to do it. Come on. Alright, so at least we can automate making the pie crust. That's something. You know, why not, right? I have a Bengal kitty. Ah! I like kitties. We have 2. We have this one, and then we have the calico one. She's more so like white. Like, she doesn't have a lot of brown patches in her. She has stripes. She won't ever come in here. The orange cat's the office cat. She has a chair over there. She sleeps in boxes. We have two doors in this. One door is over this way, and the other door is over that way. She'll just stand and look out the door. I always say she's a weird cat. Cheese, hello, welcome in. Is that happy time zone or happy Thanksgiving? Because today is actually Thanksgiving in Canada. Not that I did anything for Thanksgiving today. We did our stuff on Saturday, which was a disaster going to the city. The baby just wasn't happy, and it was just, traveling with young kids, right? Next time we're going to try to do something for during the day, like for lunch, like leave here at, say, I don't know, like 12 or something like that, so maybe we'll sleep in the car. But anyway, this is hard. I'd rather people come here, but it was an event that we weren't hosting, so it was fine. Caused me a lot of anxiety, put it that way, going to the city. How are you doing tonight, by the way? Or, okay, not tonight, because where you are, it is, what time is it? 10:30 a.m.? No. What time is it where you're at? 8:30? Or, well, 8:40, I guess it'd be. Thank you. 4 customers again. Ooh, I have nothing in here. I guess we'll save this. Let's, rock and roll. I gotta do everything I need to do in the beginning anyway. So we're waiting for this stuff. I can just do this in the meantime, right? As soon as I step away, it's gonna be ready. I told you. I guess I could use the mixer to mash the potatoes. I'm thinking about. Monica wants a little schmeat pie. All right, we have chips too. Remember, we have chips as a side. So I gotta keep that in mind. We only have 4 customers, though. 10:40. Okay, that's what I thought. 10:40. 12 hours or 12 hours ahead of where I am. Is it frozen? Oh, we didn't get a freezer though. Trying to think. Where is everybody? I don't think a frozen prep would be worth anything. Safety hobs are fine. I'll probably buy the safety hob. I don't know why yet. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Schmeat pie. I think you're the first person that wanted mashed potatoes almost all game. I think I might have one more. A lot of waiting. Actually, I can't do that. Can I ring it all right now? I just hate waiting. Hey, Grace, nice to see you. Yes, pie is on the menu. This is my tier. Working on a tier 2 pie franchise, which is why we're just waiting for everything. So all we can do is wait. We can't do anything faster. 1:10 p.m. That is. Where is that? Is that Western China, I'm thinking? Or Eastern China? Yeah, China only has one time zone. Where the heck? Where's it that far ahead at? Excuse my lack of geography when it comes to that. Where is that at? It's you're 13. No, you're not more than 13. You're 15 hours ahead. Oh, Eastern Australia, like Sydney, like Eastern Australia, right? Gotta love waiting. My favorite pies, apple pie's a classic. Ah, very good. Well, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. It's just we had a pie run going earlier in the video, and I did a big old mess up. So I had down in this corner. It's hard to you can't see it, but I had a table down here that was blocked by a prep station, and the table was just as a reserve. So I took the prep station and I used it in my next run. What happened is when you took a prep station next to the table, it turned that chair back on, and people sat down there, and I didn't notice it, and then I lost the run because of that. I was thinking, what was that? OT 16? No. It was 6. No, it was 18. I think it was 18 because we started at 14. Yeah, I think it was 18. OT 18. Workstation, I don't really care about. Do I need portioners? Do I need portioners? No, I don't need portioners. I don't know here. Do I buy hobs? I don't know what I need. Honestly, I don't need anything. I think I'll buy the safety hob. I don't know why. Just to save it for something later? I don't know. Do we need combine? We don't need portioners. Do we need more? We don't need anything. That's the problem. We don't need a coffee table. I mean, maybe it'd be smart to buy a coffee table. What is this? Dining table. Let's do some re-rolling. Why not? We have 1, 2, 3. We have 7 blueprints on there. I don't need anything. That's the problem with these runs where you have such few customers. I don't need anything else. I keep saying need, which is very annoying. There's not a potato pile cheese. I don't know what that would even be. Would it just be like with potatoes? I mean, builds first. Oh, what new game are you getting, Kebab? Or are you picking up this? Because there is a demo of this game. It's free. You can play up to day 6, and you can. I think you get steak and it might be stir fry. I'm not sure what the other dish is, but you can play it up to day 6. I mean, it's just the demo, but it has everything in the game that you see, but you can only play it up to day 6. So, but it's a good way to get into it. It's free. It's free, by the way. I'm not sure if there's. I mean, I would guess. I'm not saying I have no knowledge. I'm just guessing. Maybe around Christmas there'll be a sale in the game. I don't know. So we have how many blueprints? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7. Like, what are we looking for? Actually, I don't even know. Sweet potato pie. 18. Oh yeah, I was 18. Yeah, right. I was 18. Right, because I almost got the next card. So we can't afford crap here. I'm not sure why I even did that, to be honest with you. Well, I was okay. I guess I can try to upgrade a mixer. Not that I need it. Yeah. I might have to sacrifice the blueprint test because I don't like. That's the thing. It's like, what do I need? I need metal tables and I need freezers. That's what I need. Thank you for. Oh, the hydrate was an hour ago. Sorry, Rena. I thought I just got the hydrate message now, but no, it's just the activity feeds that way. Very addicting. I never thought it's been 150 hours. Yeah, Ivy, it is very addicting. For me personally, I'm past the addictive stage because I was part of the playtest since I think it was March or April, maybe end of February, something like that. I've been playing since then, and I've been playing. Back then I was playing a lot, like every day I was playing it. Now I don't play it as much. I try to diversify into other games sometimes. So I got played up on tier 3 with pods. Oh, that's great, Kebab. Awesome horror games. Yeah, a lot of horror games are out because it's Halloween, right? I know there's one called Phasmophobia or Phasmophobia. And then I was watching Cara play something. What was that called? It was like it was very much like Duke Nukem vibes. It's like a puzzle, like it's a room game where there's rooms, and like it was scary, but like it wasn't like gory. If Ace is still here, he knows what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Hello, April. Welcome in. Thank you for the visit. We're rocking. We lost our tier 1 franchise at overtime day 18 because I had a hidden table that had a chair turned on, and I didn't notice it, and no one noticed it. I didn't notice it, so I lost. So that sucks. But Phasmophobia, that's what it was called, right? Yeah, it's we were at OT 18. I mean, we were doing pretty good, but right now we're just doing you know how the overtime, the franchises are where you don't have many customers. That's where we're at right now. But it's working out just fine. A story. Okay, so the story of me and my partner. So the story is it's a pretty straightforward story. Back when YouTube was in its infancy, which is nowhere near what it is now, people used to make videos about themselves. And I started doing that just as, I'm not sure why, I just did. And she did as well. And then she was living in London, England at the time. Do I have everything done? And I gotta do this freaking mashed potatoes. And so she was living there. And then health reasons brought her back to Canada. I was living in the States. Like I'm not Canadian. And then she came back and got her medical stuff sorted out, whatever. And then it got to the point where I started visiting. And then it was almost a year later, it was, hey, I'm gonna go back to school. Do you want to come and live with me, or move in together, or whatever? And I was like, sure. And then I've been here since 2007, so just over 15 years. It was like September 6th or something of September. I think it was September 5th or 6th of 2007. So I've been up here for a long time now. So that's how we met. Back before, and this is back before internet relationships, if that makes sense. This is before that existed. I mean, okay, it didn't exist. Like, there was no TikTok, there was no Twitter, there was no... Was Facebook around in 2007? I think so, but, like, there was none of that. I gotta call. Screw it, I'm gonna call. I don't care. I hate waiting around. So, yes, that's how. Hey, Karu, nice to see you. Yeah, it's not scary, Phasmophobia. It's just different, I guess, right? Oh, that's awesome, Ivy. Yeah, it's very neat. Yeah, a lot of people meet people on the internet nowadays, and I mean, a lot of times it goes nowhere, or it's just a fling. But then it eventually, not eventually, but it can, and it works out great. Everybody has their ups and downs, just like everybody has. But they try to make it work, and yeah, I've been here. Like I'm much older than maybe how I look. I don't know if I look like a spry 25-year-old, but I'm not 25. But point being is I've been here for a long. Well, I guess 25 wouldn't work. Oh, look at that. We're starting to upgrade items. What is this? Okay, crap table for what I want. Do I need? Like, I don't need to keep. I don't need to keep buying hobs. What is this? A rapid mixer? We don't need another one. What is this? We don't need this either. Counter. I want to upgrade a counter. Maybe we can get a freezer. Still have 5 customers. Like, I hate not bringing this, but I should just lock it in. If I get a table, I should lock it in on a table. Something like that, at least. Oh no. Who else is coming in? Hey, Rosie. Nice to see you, Rosie. Welcome in. Yeah, Phasma is different. Yeah, I was watching. I don't think Ace is here. I was watching Cara do it. I guess it was over the weekend because I don't think she doesn't stream on. Is it Sundays and Mondays or Mondays and Tuesdays? Something like that. She doesn't stream. So I think it was maybe Saturday or Friday. I was watching her play it. I think she's at work right now or in bed. I know she doesn't. She's not on these. I think Sunday, Monday she's off. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I watched her play it. Like it's kind of like cute, scary. Like there's jump scares, and I'm not a jump scare type person. No, I'm not 25. I'm 38. I'm not 25. If I'd be 25, that means I would have met her online when I was 10. But in any case, yeah, I'm young to, I'm not that young anymore, but I'm young to some people. Yeah, I've never played it. I've never played Phasmophobia, and I won't. Like, I don't like jump scares. I can't do that. Even if they're like cute jump scares, it's not my cup of tea, as they say. I don't like being scared, like at all. Because it's scary being scared, Give me a freezer at least. That is a bar table again. Garbage. I do some shuffling here a bit. All right, what do we got? Rosie wants a little bit of toasty toast. No sides. We have chips too. We haven't got any chips yet. Knock on wood. We did take chips, I think, right? I think we did. So I just want to call people because it's like waiting. We're okay though. Yeah, it's not for everyone exactly. What did we get? Oh, that's a freezer. Finally, a freezer. Ooh, I want to take that because. Excuse me, because the card I have double homework, so you get double the, off of a blueprint desk, you get twice as many cards. So not that we have a lot of money, but that means if we end up getting another blueprint desk, rock and roll, Cheese wants a little bit of this with a little bit of that and a little bit of this. Get you out first. I like to do single orders out first. Just like to do that. That way they're in and out faster. Alright, you do that. Mobius wants a little bit of mash with their pot, with their pot. Don't assume. Don't assume. Oh yeah, first chip order. First chip order. A little bit of icy cream. Meat pie, and we got what else we got? We got a little bit of toasty action going. There's one done. Let this done. Boop 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 boop. And there we go. Oh well, awesome. My birthday. They went dessert. My birthday is actually in December, so I'll be 39. I'll be 39 in a couple months. Buttery one. Thanks, Buttspot. Jeez, Buttspot, man. Yeah, I don't like. I used to play oh, awesome, Rosie. I was gonna say she played Phasma. I'm not sure if she actually played Phasmophobia, Kara. I know Monica played it, right, Monica? But what was Kara doing? It wasn't the game. It was a game where it was a room game. You went from room to room. That's not the game. It's not Phasmophobia. I'm thinking of a different game. Oh, I wish Ace was here. Well, happy early birthday to you. What do we got here? Okay, so here I know what I'm going to take here, but I'm going to explain. Some people say, "Oh, take beans because you get 5 portions and it's easy, and all you can eat is they can order twice." Blah blah blah. But the thing is all you can eat is 30%, and not everybody orders twice. Beans, I only have to make 1 pot of beans because I won't have more than 5. So it's a toss-up here. It's a toss-up. Do we do beans or do all you can eat? We're gonna get two more. We're gonna get one more card. We're gonna get a card on day 12, which I can't see what it would be. So I always flip-flop like on a situation like this. Beans, this may bring us down to 4 customers. The all you can eat may bring us down to 3. I could order twice. Beans is another thing we have to cook. I don't know. Yeah, Phasma's. Yeah, Monica was playing that. So I'm trying to think the game. No one in here, I don't think, knows or watches Kara. Kara, what is her channel name? Can I shout out someone who's not? No, who's not in here? I can't. Okay, I think her channel is Kara Plays. What is it called? I'm gonna look it up. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Cause I like Kara. It is Kara in the Caravan. Her name, I think it is. Sorry, guys. Oh, I don't know what her I don't know what her Twitch name is. It's Kara something or other. Games with Kara. That's what it is. Games with Kara. She played this game. I don't remember what it's called. I don't think any. Hey, Shaw, nice to see you. I don't think anybody's in here that watches her. Unfortunately, because I don't want to. I want to know what the heck what that game is called that she was playing. Dang it, Kara. I don't want to ping someone just to get it. So what do you want me to do? No, I mean I didn't. I'm ignoring the vote. Does everybody want me to do beans? Yeah, whatever. We'll do beans. We'll do beans for the chatters. It didn't bring us down at all. Groups down. What I'm gonna do then is I'm actually gonna open this. No, how am I gonna set? Oh, I'm gonna set beans up like this. Duh. Beans over here. This to this. That to this, and then that. There we go. There we go. That's gonna work. Said there you go twice for some reason. What did we get locked in here? Research desk. Or we're gonna get 2 research desks, right? Remember, we have the double homework. So let's see. Stupid bar table sucks. Freezer, good. Freezer will be very helpful because I'm gonna put mash in the freezer. So I think we're gonna do something like this then. I think this is fun. Counter. I want to upgrade a counter. I want to upgrade the research desk. And do I want to upgrade? Oops. Do I want to upgrade both research desks? That's the question. I don't know if I need 2. Mixer. I don't need another mixer. It's just trash. Meat. We don't need. Sink. You know, I should just buy the sink. You know what? Let's just upgrade a sink. And counter. If we get another frozen, another freezer, that'd be good. I think we're fine here. I think we're fine. No, Monica. It was a game. It reminded me of Duke Nukem, how the graphics were. So you have a room counter at the top of the screen. Maybe it's a hotel game. You have a room counter at the top of the screen, and you go from room to room to room. Once you enter a new room, the room counter goes up, and there are jump scares that are like cutesy jump scares, and there's puzzles, and I don't know. Is that what it's called? You know what I should do? We're just going to take 2 seconds here, and I want to find out what this game is called. Because it'll tell me right here, because she did streaming here. Kalimba. This. Oh, what was this game? Scare Mansion. No. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. That's what it was called. You got it. You got it there. Yeah, you got it, Kebab. I mean, it says here game Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion HD renovation. No, that's not it. That's not it. No. That's not it. That's not it. What was it called? Potion Permit. What was it called? That wasn't it. That was a different game. I'm only back like 2 weeks ago now. Shoot. I don't want to ping anybody in her channel. Ah, dang it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll figure out what it is eventually. With that other one that she was playing, that was not it either. Anyway, I don't know how to ping some. I don't know how to shout out someone without them being in chat. No, it's. I don't know. Yeah, Renko. I don't know. Whatever. It's all good. But she streams, I think, Wednesday through Saturday night. Or it was afternoon, like 4 to 7 Eastern time, something like that. Remember, go look at Kara. Games with Kara. I say Kara, which is wrong. Games with Kara. Go check her out. I love watching her play games, and she's very fun and everything. But anyway, Ace comes from her, and I think there might be some other people who were here earlier in chat that were from, or I know from Kara's Discord. At Dead of Night is what? Oh yeah. It was a cute scary game, if that made sense or makes sense. All right, so what are we doing? I don't know. Oh, we got beans. Right, we got beans. There we go. We're not gonna need more than 5 portions of beans, so good to go. Give me another. Oh, another freaking research desk. Give me another. It's a workstation, which is trash. I don't care about a workstation. Only thing of another sink, like give me a wash basin. That is, I can't tell what that is. That's too far away. Oh, we got a fry order in. That fries up. You can't chop on that. I gotta move this around then. I'm just gonna put that on there. Just keep it warm. Keep it warm for me. And the reason why I'm doing the mash early on is because I want to. Come on. There we go. We're good. No, I don't want to make. I want to make toast. Oh right. Okay, I'm really effing up right now. This is going to go on a plate. This is going to go here. It's just going to hang out. This is going to go on a plate and also hang out here. And I got to do this, yeah, because I got to move the pot stack. The pot stack is in the dumb spot. All right, this is going to go back to here. There we go. There we go. And what does Monica want? Oh, toasty with some beaners. Boop. Beans is the only thing in the game that you can't automate. As of 1.0. You can't automate it. There's no mechanic in the game that takes beans out of this thing. I don't know why, but I mean I kind of know why. Because you can't put a grabber on this. It's a thing like, I don't know how do you want to explain it. But it's the way it is, I guess is how I want to explain it. I should move the pot stack out of here for, I know what I should put a counter here. Another bread, another toasty. Everybody wants the toasty. And you can't put beans on first because beans are a topping. So you have to put beans on. Now the thing is though, certain things you can put on first. So it's a bit kind of like, I'm just going to ring. Whatever, screw it. Because other toppings you can put on top of the plate first. So it's a bit weird. Some of it's a bit weird. But all good. Spooky jump scares, old Wolfenstein. I don't know. Like, hey Becker, does it look like, you remember the old Duke Nukem game? Like, you know how the graphics were for that? Would you say that is that? Like, I don't know if it's a new game or not. I don't think it is. Yeah, it might be that. Yeah, like how this, yeah, Duke Nukem camera. No, like the graphics of Duke Nukem. Like, it was set in a lot of like brick wall, concrete block wall settings. The ceiling was really low. I mean, it just reminds me. Oh, is it Deco Day again? Crap. It just reminds me of that. I don't know. But yeah, the '90s game, not the newer Duke Nukem games. What did we end up locking in, by the way? Trash. The thing is, do I even want this? The problem is I don't want anything. This is crap. What is this? I love the soaking sink. I don't want to buy any of this. As far as the blueprint, this, I guess maybe we'll upgrade this. I mean, it goes CBD, so this is going to turn to a discount and then back to a copy. But what's the point? Well, I guess there is a point. There is a point. I shouldn't have said there is a point. Because we need 2 more freezers would really, really be helpful. One for the beans and then one for the broccoli. Because, yeah, it would be helpful. Yeah, I don't. How do I? Can you? You can't ping someone in this, can you? It doesn't actually ping them. I don't think Ace is here anymore. If Ace comes back, if he's here, he'd say something. I don't know. I think Cara's in bed. She works early work shifts. It's okay. I'll figure out the name because you know what? I'm gonna be back here on Wednesday, and I will tell you what the game is called then. Like I could look it up. I could go to YouTube and look it up real quick. Which now that I'm gonna do that because we're just chit chatting, I'm gonna do that because she posts her stuff to YouTube. I'm gonna look it up real quick because it's in my head and it's bothering me what the game is called. So let's just do it. Oh, I should have comment on something. Okay, let's see what it's called. No, it's not the Skooky's Mansion. It is called... Oh, no. Wait, maybe it is called that. Hold on. Yes, that is what it's called. It is called Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Yes. Yes, this game. This is... Hey, there... Thanks, Race. This. Oh, it's the game that Carv's been playing that I said looks like Duke Nukem that has a room count in it. I forgot what it's called. It's called this. It's a Spooky Mansion one. I was debating what it was called, and I couldn't think of it. Because I was saying about people playing Phasmophobia, and then I saw this game, which is like a spooky Halloween type game. That's the game. Thanks, Ace, for coming back. I didn't mean to pig you. It was this one. This is what I was talking about. Oh yeah, sorry, Becker. Becker just asked. That's what it's called. Anyway, she'll probably be playing it again this week. Well, I mean, that's the... I know I said that in Cara's chat. Like, I think it was on Saturday she played this. I wonder what day it was. I know on Mondays she's off. Anyway, let's... Oh, while I'm at it, I don't know how to tag her, but I'm going to do this to Miss Monica because she's been hanging out with us. So everybody check out Miss Monica, who plays... She's still doing her subathon. I think she's at like day 60 or something. She's taking the night off tonight just to kind of recuperate and take a rest. But I'm sure she'll be back in no time. And also, she is the PlateUp community moderator. Is that your title, Monica? Something like that. So yeah, go Monica. And I have a wink in there of getting a promotion somehow. I don't know if there is promotions. I don't know what my role would be. I just want a different color name. I want my name to be green. People take me more seriously. Okay. But I'm just ribbing, of course. Just ribbing. Okay, cool. All right, I wanted to move the pot stack. Dumb me. PlateUp manager. Discord manager, right? Discord manager. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, yeah, I guess I should have. Double meats. Hello, Ivy. Going up the rankings. I really don't care about these blueprint deaths, honestly. Like, what's the point of having? See, what's the point? Like, I'm not using it. I want a ring. I want to get some more money. Oh, I want that. I don't want to mess this up. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Ace wants a little toasty toast with some beaners. Ooh. Oh, we're going to get actually 2 tables, which is going to be great, by the way, because we're going to upgrade them to try to get metal tables, just to kind of eliminate the need for sides at all, you know? And you know me, I always want a promotion. Even one isn't warranted. Or available, I guess. Not necessarily warranted, but available. And here's a tip, you can portion from a freezer, which is awesome. Alright, what do you got? Monica in April wants a little bit of schmeat. I don't really need to do this, but I'm gonna do it. What do I want? A little bit of ice cream. Y'all scream. That's everybody. So we're going to get 2 tables, which is good because we're going to upgrade both of them. Hopefully get metal tables out of the deal. Of According to Yogg I'm known as the Queen of PlateUp. What am I then? Do I get a title like that? Not Queen of PlateUp. Can I be the Prince? I need to be something. Can you have a smart grabber grab an empty pot from a freezer? Yes. You can have a regular grabber grab a pot from a freezer. You know me, I just want a title. I've been around a long time. Not from the beginning of PlateUp, but I've been around a long freaking time, man. My name is all over the place. Some good, some bad. But it is there. It is there. What is this? Another soaking stick. Oh, no, another one. It's the same one we had before. We're going to do this. This is going to be... What is this? A discount? Yeah, we're just going to... Do I re-roll one time? Why not? Let's re-roll. The only thing I really want now is metal tables. I don't need anything. I don't need anything else. Should I automate something? No, we don't need to, right? That's all crap, junk. My blueprint table cabinet. I think I'm gonna buy the. Should I buy the trainers? No, I can't buy the trainers. I'm gonna buy this though, and then just store the trainers. I'll do it like this, so I don't have to run as far. There. Awesome. 6 customers, no problem. I will, but mine. No. Because a freezer isn't completing an action. A freezer is the same thing as a counter. It's the same. It's looked at, I think, code-wise as the same thing because you can portion from a counter. However, you can't knead in a freezer. Like you can't do that action in it, but you can do like the portioning action from a freezer. You can't just do like the kneading or chopping action in a freezer, which is it's weird. But it's kind of weird, but not if you think about it. Because if you have a big freezer, you can pull a portion out of it. You just can't chop a vegetable in the freezer. That would make sense. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Shmelons. Yeah, smart grabbers, like most... So here's the thing. So a smart grabber, you want to use a smart grabber when there's a specific thing that you want to accomplish. But otherwise, usually a regular grabber can do the same. Like for dishes, you have to have a smart grabber to pull a clean dish out of... There's Metal Table 1. Awesome. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to buy the copy desk. I can't believe how long it's taken to get there. We're going to buy the copy desk tomorrow, and we're just going to copy metal tables. Well, I get the toast on. Shoot. Everybody wants toasty today. Toasty town. It's not really adobo anymore, is it? Because we have... We call it like the breakfast connection. That'd be a name. The breakfast connection. And you can't portion beans before the toast is on. This is FYI. Beans are a funny thing. There's a couple of things with beans that you can't do compared to other things. But, you know, they have a mind of their own, right? Should I buy this? Nah. Again, I don't need anything. Just I need metal tables. That's what I need right now. Because we get one more card today, and then we're gonna. Well, I mean, I can't see us not. Ooh, I can't see us not franchising this. To be honest with you, do we need conveyor belts? No. What do we need conveyor belts for? We need metal tables. That's it. And even that, I don't know if we even be that helpful. We won't even get any by the time the run is done. Freezers. Freezers are good. I like my little island setup that I have here. Works out pretty well. I'm just gonna ring everybody else. Should I ring everybody else? I don't know. I don't need money. We don't even have the exclusive. That's the thing. It's just there's so many things from compared to last run. We had all the exclusive buffs. We had money coming out of our ears. What is that? Oh, bean container. It looks very odd. I don't need flour. For once a little bit of toasty toast. Some beans. Ooh, I'm out of beans. That's what I'm out of. Yikes. Gotta hold on there, April. And that's the thing. If you serve this now, you'd have to then serve another piece with the beans on it, and then just take the plate back. That's how. There's a way around that, doing that. So, that's everybody. What does everyone want? Oh, the cafe to eat. Well, I think ice cream is just as easy as coffee, because coffee you have to make it the next day or the next person. Portion for the bread. Yeah, but I mean, it's like, where would I put it, right? I think if I get a portion, I might buy one, Carol. I mean, just to have it. We have 3 more days. We have 13, 14, 15. We have 3 days to go. Are we struggling with patience? No. Should we reduce the? I really don't want to. I mean, we have broccoli already, right? So the only thing we get a carrot box. I don't know. I mean, you guys can vote if you want. I'm not sure what I'm going to take here. Is it worth bringing down the group sizes again? I don't know. I almost want to. I think I almost want to just go patience. Don't know. It's 3-2. I think I'm just gonna go patience. To be honest with you. Yeah, I think we're fine. We're fine. Like, I don't want to. I mean, we had at least 5. Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay, all right, now we're getting upgraded stuff now. I may buy a coffee table now, just to buy it, just to have it here. Let's stick it here. Whatever. Doesn't matter where I put it, really. Grabber. Because I don't need. I think I love automation, but for this, what am I gonna automate? Unless I get a mixer. Okay, copy desk. I think so. If we do this, okay. So here's the funny thing, guys. Right. So if I buy the copy desk, day 13, I'll be able to copy metal tables. That'll give me 1 table. That's on day 4. So on day 14, I'll use 1 metal table. On day 15, I'll use 2 metal tables. But then I still have to deal with a table without metal tables. So is it even worth it? Is it even worth it, guys? I don't think it's worth it at all at the moment. I think we're just gonna roll on. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't think it's worth doing this. Okay, what I'll do? Okay, tell you what I will do is I'll upgrade this just to save a little bit of face here. I'll buy this, put that like that. You can fit between them, and I'm gonna upgrade the counter. I don't really want to copy anything else, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move these out of the way. I'm not going to re-roll 1,000 times. I guess I can just leave that like that, and then I put the wellies in here. I don't need to. It's just copying things 18 times for me. It just gets so boring. Because the goal of this is to franchise this and roll into the next franchise, which I don't know how hard it's going to be or how easy it's going to be. Yeah, let's just keep rolling. Keep on rolling. And if we're going to do that, I might as well just put this like this. All right, let's just keep rocking. Keep rolling, rocking, whatever. Rocking and rolling. There's some of you may not agree with that decision, but I do. I think it's a fine decision, personally. We're just gonna, because sometimes sometimes there's no point. There's freezer, so that'll be helpful. Sometimes there's just no point to upgrade things or to get more. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense, there's no point. All right, got a little bit of. I think that's our first mushroom pie in a long time. A little bit of schmeat pie going in. I'll still take that. I mean, I don't really care. I don't care what I take. Don't care. It sounds really crappy to say something like that. Like, I don't care what I take. I just don't need anything. I don't need anything. We have 3 days left. That's where I look at it. And some people play this where like they'd be researching every day. And for now it is Renko, because there's no, like, my last run I did up to OT 18, and it got to be so, like, I don't enjoy those. I mean, I enjoy them to a point, and then I'm like, you know what, I want to do something different. Because the last couple days, all I've been doing is pies and breakfast, and like I want to try to switch it up, which is why I have so many franchises, by the way. I have so many franchises. I think I have 36. Like, I have a ridiculous amount of franchises. Because I like playing new ones all the time. Or new games, I should say. It just gets for personal. This is my personal opinion. It gets stale, playing the same stuff over and over and over and again. To me, it gets stale. So like I haven't done salad in a long time. I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't done that in a long time. So I want to kind of start doing some more of that. Yeah, so we'll franchise this, rock and roll. I mean, if you'd have 2 people here, maybe it would be a bit better, or not better, but different. But I don't have 2 people. I have myself, so. And again, this is what lends this game lends. This is what makes this game great. Is you can play it. There's endless amounts of ways to play it. You know what I mean? And that's awesome. That's why I love the game. There's no right way to do it. There's no wrong. Okay, some people debate that there is a wrong way to do it, but I don't think there's a wrong way. Are you having fun? Are you accomplishing what you want? Then you're good, man. And you are good. We have myself, we have Renko, and we have Locke. Locke from the beginning. Locke was the #1 visitor when we first started. Because of that, you're gonna get a little Schmeat pie. This mess is a pain because even though it's over there, it does mess with things sometimes. All right, we got a double. All right, got a double shroom. Yeah, for tonight, we're just gonna try to franchise this. I mean, we got the OT18, which is pretty crazy, and I think probably on Wednesday I'm gonna come back with something new, or maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what I get up to. I haven't done a lot of things in a while because I only stream 2 days a week, right? So last week we did double pies, but I think both days were pie runs. What is this? Bin. Trash. What is this one? Dining table. All right, so we'll buy these just to buy them. Not that we really have issues with mess, but you never know. Let's buy them. We have the coinage. I remember back when full protectors used to cost 5 coins, and counters used to cost 5 coins. Hey CDC, welcome in. Thank you for the visit. There is many ways to play this. I'm gonna buy another freezer. Actually, I'm gonna buy this freezer too. How do I do? I think I'm just gonna get rid of this safety hob. I don't really need it anymore. I don't think. So beans there, and then this will have to stay. I could cook everything on the safety hob. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna be fine like this. And then we got metal tables. I mean, is it worth buying any of these at this point? I don't know. Maybe. Guess we could just buy a couple of them. Why not, right? Just either negate. So not that we're having issues with size or anything, but I feel silly not buying something here. Should we copy it for tomorrow? No, because we have 2 days to go. We have today and tomorrow. So I can't see us failing. Famous last words, but I can't see us failing. Okay. You just gotta make sure you turn these off, because if not, you're gonna have a bad day. I like to do the different. Yes. I mean, I love my automation, but like if you see here, this run, it would not make sense to try to automate anything, in my opinion. Maybe upgrade a sink. But what would you automate? Mashed potatoes, which you already use. This is automated, right? This is the most automation I'm doing. Maybe a portioner for the bread. I could actually probably set up. Oh, where's my grabber? I thought I had a grabber somewhere. I never bought it. I never bought the grabber, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have a little drink. My ticks are kicking in tonight. We're fucking roll. We shouldn't have to mess with sides anymore after this, really. Well, beans, maybe. Everybody's on the toasty toast. It does take a little bit longer doing it on this, the safety hob, but it's okay. Of course, the the table that I don't have, that isn't a middle table wants this with the fries, right? My luck. It's my luck, of course. Just kidding. Luck has nothing to do with it. I think the only thing I might want to make another one is another pot of beans. Oh, that's a plate. That's not a pot of beans. All right, so here we don't need sides, so we're good to go here. Just do a little bit of this action, boop. So the question is, would middle tables work like if I keep making them? Yeah, maybe, but I mean, it's all good. Like, I like seeing how far I can push something, but even I have a limit. Or I'm like, all right, let's just get it going here. There we go. Get everybody else in. Why not? What does Carrie want? A little bit of, let's say, a shroomy pie. Now, what do you guys down here want? Okay. Bit of mumbling there. That there. Oh, I totally missed that one. Can I move? There we go. Oh, fingers. Okay, there's that, and then we got a little. Oh, we got more. Okay, we got a shroom pie going down, and we got what else? Oops. We gotta get a little bit of toast action. And then the way sides work, which I hope this gets changed at some point. I mean, I think it would just add to the game. Is currently you can put. Oh, I want to do it the opposite way. But you can put the side on any plate you want. It doesn't have to be on the plate with the ordered dish. No one wanted dessert. Which I hope that gets changed. I'm not sure if it's been suggested. I kind of just leave suggestions to other people because I'm fine with however the game goes. But it's like you can put a side of mash on either table or on either plate. It makes sense that you put it on the plate that it wants to go to, right? But it kind of like they share sides in a sense. I mean, I don't know how to explain it any better than that. Yeah, we're just gonna rock. We don't need anything. We have day 15. Oh yeah, I don't need. Well, that's empty, by the way. I guess we really would need 2 pots then, would I? I keep forgetting to put a countertop down here. Don't need anything. Lock want toast. We're gonna wait, my friend. Wait for some fresh toast. And the only reason why I like this map is because of the layout. Like, it's so, like, this big open space I find is really inviting. You know, makes it easier. Kind of easier, I guess. Yeah, I messed that up. But it's the first ice cream in a long time, man. There's that, and we got another toasty toast on. Oh, that's not. No, not a toast. I need a. April wants a shroom pie. But I didn't serve it. That's okay though. Boom, boom. We got some toasty toast. We got toasty with a bean. I'm running out of space to put things. I gotta wash these dishes. The chips are a bit of a pain in the butt. I mean, they're not that bad, really. Dude, so here I could put this one on this one, right? And I could put the beans on that one as well, and they're still gonna take it. It's a bit odd that it does that, but it does it. So here we go. We got a shroom, and a shroom pie, and a bread. We have franchise yet? Almost, I think. Cheese and kebab. Well, that was dumb. See, I messed up there because I shouldn't have cleaned that table. I should have cleaned the one where there's no sides. But it's okay. Fingers are getting tired. What are we going up here? Some scream and ice cream and... Whoa. 2 customers, 3 customers. We got 4 customers left, and that's the franchise. It was pretty... I mean, it's been a pretty boring franchise that I think about it, you know? But that's how franchises go. Sometimes they're very exciting. Sometimes they're very kind of just like, you know, okay, you know, any day now, right? And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Just stating that does exist. Alright, we'll do this. We might need more. Yeah, we don't have any more. We don't have any beans in here. Luckily, we made a pot of beans. Look at that. Yeah, today. Oh, I need to make. Oh, should I need to make fries too? I think I did not place that on their table. Or oh, this has to go back here. There we go. Bean action. Hey, all right. Dessert or no dessert? Hey, that's the day. That's a franchise, man. Franchise. Boom. That's it. That was easy. I mean, it wasn't. Thanks, Monica. Thank you for the lurk. 3 of us could not get past day 10. I mean, that's the thing, Renko, is the game, it has a very high learning curve for multiple people. You think, oh, the more people, the easier. One person can do this one. But the scaling of the customers, like, we franchised this run with 10 customers. And if we would have chosen veg pies, it probably would be 8 or 9 customers. So, we already have a variety. Ooh, okay, so wash basin isn't terrible here, but I don't want the extra customers. So we're going to do variety again. So this is going to be a huge picky eater. I love when a restaurant put my side. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, exactly. Because when you portion a side, it automatically puts it on a little plate. I think we're going to go. You guys don't have to vote. We're going to go franchise or variety again. Yeah, we're just gonna franchise this and we're gonna call it a day. So the easy way to do it is you start your day. You go into abandon. You may say, no, abandon is not what you do. Yeah. As soon as you get that franchise message, you abandon the run. I always start the next day just to be sure. But you're going to see the pop-up here, and it's going to say, where is it? Here, franchise creation. It is fun. It is fun. Now, again, I know I said this earlier, is I wish it would give you a list of cards of what you have so you can kind of play off of it. Because what do I want to? I don't. The thing is, okay, I don't want this one. Chips are a bit annoying. Can we do with high expectation though? But you know what? All these are going to bring down customer counts. So I think we're gonna franchise it. So this is now going to be a what? Is this a tier 3 now or tier? What is this? Is this a tier 2? No, tier 3, right? No, it's not. Thanks to brunch. No, it is. Jesus, where is it? They're not in order anymore. That scared me. So that's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So this is gonna be a tier 3 franchise. So this is gonna be. We're gonna call it. It's 11:30 already. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do on Wednesday. Now, do I want to continue this franchise, or should I start over? Right, like starting over and automating, and we'll see. We'll see what I get up to. I am gonna open up the old Twitcheroo. See who's on tonight, or who I want to. Who's on that who is on that I want to raid. Let's see. I did Wonk a bunch of times. Let me see what Wonk's doing. She gave me a good raid the other day. Wow, she's going in OT. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna raid Wonk Tootie, not Tookie, because right now she's OT day 10 by herself. OT day 10 tier 10 franchise. That's something to see. Where is she? Wow, that's impressive. So we're gonna go raid her. I'm just gonna set up the raid now. There we go. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's been fun tonight. The beginning was very hectic with and I messed up with that stupid table. I wonder how far we could have gotten. We got to OT 18, like 218, we were working on OT 18. I wonder if we could hit 20, 25. If I would have caught it earlier, I would have quit the game and reset the table, but I didn't notice it at all. And the way the files work is like there's not a save, as far as I know, there's not a save every day where you go into a file, pull the day back that you want to go to. It doesn't work that way as far as I know. But thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you, Wally, for the new resub. Were there any other resubs today? I don't believe so. Thank you for the new follows and the redeems. And it's been fun. It's been a quiet night because of the when you get to the tier franchise, like I say, it's not hectic. And I like kind of going fast. And I couldn't go fast. I had to wait for everybody. But I will be back on Wednesday. Now, I will say this. As time goes on, I do want to start getting into streaming other games. Like, I want to get back into doing a Dyson Sphere program run. I want to do a Factorio run. And those are more so like a Twitch run than a YouTube series. Because it's just, for 25 minutes playing it for YouTube, you don't get much accomplished, right? But here I can bounce off ideas. I know a lot of you guys like my PlateUp content, so we'll see. As of now, I'm still only streaming those 2 Monday and Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Sunday nights until the end of October, possibly a little bit longer, we're going to be doing Don't Starve together with Wally and the gang. But in any case, I'll be back here on Wednesday. Let's start the raid to go over to see Wong Tootie. She's working on a tier 10 franchise. And her restaurant is just insanely big. Like, it looks really nice. It almost looks like my Blame Ontario map with the way the hallways work. But it's a really nice map. I don't think it's a modded map. It doesn't look like it is. It's just I think a large map. But let's go over and say hello to her. And I will see you guys on Wednesday at 9 o'clock. If you're following me, you'll get the notification. If you're not following me, please consider leaving me a follow. Unfortunately, September is over, but if you're feeling generous, that's always an option as well. And I'll catch you guys on Wednesday. Oh, yes, YouTube. Stay tuned to YouTube. Every morning, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, there's a new PlateUp episode every single morning over on my YouTube channel, which links are in my Discord, as well as on the Twitch page here. So have a great night, everyone. It was nice seeing everybody and chatting with you guys, and I can't wait to see you again on Wednesday. Let's go over to see Wong Tootie and say that, give her a big hello and tell her that I sent you there. All right, thanks everyone, and I'll see you on Wednesday.